Floyd and he was me, he wouldn't never have to fight again because that exhibition shit, as me being his little brother, hey, little bro, we finna do 10 rounds and we both gonna get 100+ million for it.
Right.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Right.
And you ain't never got to box.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes. Got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it. This channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. "4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
What's good? What's good? What's good with the fam, man? We back again. Felt like I was just here. Doing the live, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up this morning and built with your boy. You know, we grinding today. And the day still ain't over. We still gonna call this Jay Opataya fight because somebody paid and they asked for it. So that's gonna be the third live. But I think that's like 3 a.m. in the morning. So technically it's the next day. But you know, the work is being put in. So do your boy solid. Make sure you smash the like button. You want to go a step farther, hit the super chat, hit the cash app. But let's build. We back again, you know. Anybody that catch this on the playback, make sure you sub to the channel, smash the like button, man. Turn your notifications on and come say what up to the dopest chat in the land, man. You know, we building, we grinding, we working. You know what's up with the fan? How y'all feeling, man? Where we at on the likes? We at 1 million? Not yet. Bet we just gotta keep working there. Cash Sports, my guy, the box store, and Gertz, what it do, family? Judah Vision, my guy. Rob in the building, what's good with it? Jay Howard, what's good, family? Yeah, man. Putting in the work, man. Winter break is over. It's time to get to it, man. What's good with it, though, man? Crush the legend, my guy. Just busted a U-turn. Yeah, man. Busted Yui on y'all, man. We did a 3-hour and some change live earlier, and we back to build some more, man. You know, we just keeping the train moving, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. We gonna build on this boxing, man. Y'all know how we do, man. So I don't know if this was new or old. I mean, maybe he tweeted and deleted. I'm not sure, but you know, I seen some posts from Teofimo Lopez on Twitter that just got me thinking that this guy really don't get it. I mean, I'm just due, so I'm gonna always give you credit. I just can't wrap my head around the way this guy thinks and why he feels as though it's okay to move and speak the way he do. I mean, this dude is literally, and I'm being serious, he won like slur or like one ignorant statement away from somebody probably going up top on him. Like he's all that talent, bro. All that talent. All that access to, you know, other coaches and fighters, you know, you got Canelo number, you got the coach's number, like all this stuff that you could be doing to promote yourself and be moving, but you rather continue to sit up and be ignorant. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a while before I root for him to win the fight, because his energy outside the ring is just very unappealing. Is negative, is ignorant, it's all over the place, it's immature. Like, imagine the guy that's spewing racism, screaming racist. Like, you can't make this stuff up, bro. This dude is, I'm telling you, like, it's almost like he asking for it, man. He asking for it. Like, everything, all his interactions got to be weird instead of just being a fighter and, you know, being the young, talented fighter that he is. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand this guy. Samuel, what it do, family? How you feeling? I don't get it. So, you know, as we all know, Andrade Ward got a podcast. You know, he got his own podcast. He been doing this thing. You know, he do great work. You know, he was a hell of a fighter, and he's damn great at you know, speaking and doing these interviews and making content for the people. But, you know, Teofimo seems, you know, he thought it was necessary to add him and ask an ignorant ass question. You get what I'm saying? And I just can't understand the way he's thinking. Like, why make these kind of comments? This dude is about as ignorant as they come, bro. Like, check him out, bro. Check him out. When could I get on the podcast? Or is it only black entertainment, champ? Just a question. It's just a question, but you ignorant, bro. You ignorant. Like, you know that's not the case with him. You asking stupid stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, and for the record, let the record reflect that Andrade Ward is black and white. For the record. So what the hell do you mean? Is it black entertainment only? Like, bro, what you call this man BT right now? You just call it what Andrade Ward doing BT? Do it look like Andrade Ward controlled by anybody, or do it look like he doing his own thing on his own free will? He getting guests up there and he having dope, excellent breakdowns and builds with him. Do you see him being controlled by a whole network of people? Are they telling Andrade Ward what direction to go with his platform and how he conduct his interviews? Absolutely not. So again, man, Teofimo, you continue to waste talent, to waste your time, to waste the people's time. You get what I'm saying? You had a fight lined up. You had a proposal with the Devin Haney situation. That didn't come to fruition. Not all of it being on TL. Cool. No harm, no foul. On to the next. Then you hear Subriel Matias for March 15th. And now you're hearing today that it's off. And from what I understand, there's no fault on Subriel Matias' side. It's not on him. I'm hearing this. The reason the fight is not going through is because it's TL. So now all that did was give him more idle time to sit around and be ignorant and ask dumbass questions like this. You get what I'm saying? Like this, and I see the little timestamp now. So I don't know, man. January, like, why talk this way? Why, yo? Like, it's black only podcast is crazy. You love black people. The darker the flesh, the deeper the roots. Like, he quoting Tupac, told Devin Haney he not even black. Like, this dude is disrespectful and ignorant, man. Very immature, bro. He don't got no big homies. I doubt if he even know what a big homie look like or even is at this point. I don't care how long ago it was. I just think he's an ignorant dude, and I think the disrespect, man, is gonna come back to haunt him in a big way. As you can continue to sit on the sidelines and not make meaningful fights. Like I said, man, you had the opportunity to fight Matias. I think that was a damn good fight for you to go out there and take. You get what I'm saying? I think it was a good fight for you to go out there and challenge yourself against a guy that stylistically you think is tailor-made for you. But I think it would have proved to a lot of people that you really about what you say you're about. And you know, this ain't gonna cut it. So now his fight with Matias is off, and he's just sitting on the sideline. You get what I'm saying? Like, people is crazy, man. You sit on the sideline, you overanalyzing everybody's situation. He been on Twitter going crazy. He responded to the fans, like Tio all over the place. He everywhere but the ring. You know what I'm saying? Flossy Sports TV. What's good, bro? He Boston George. What's good? He said Andrade Ward broke all the rules to be considered an all-time great. You get me? Ward beat 0 black undefeated fighters in his career. I mean, I think Ward beat who was there, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, the undefeated fighter stuff, undefeated records sometimes get too much credit, right? D for the win, my guy. How you feeling, Brody? So it's off, Judge. Yeah, I'm hearing Teofimo and Subriel Matias is off. Shout out to my bro D for the win. And again, man, we putting that work in. We just did 3 hours. We turned right back around. We about to build with y'all again, and we're going to call this open tide fight, man. The work is being put in. Y'all just make sure y'all support the grind, smash the like button, and we're going to continue to cook on this boxing, man. Ward let Eurobum stop him from going undisputed. Nah, Ward didn't let nobody do anything. Ward did it his way. LaMarcus, what it do, my guy? Ward ran through the Super 6. You know what I mean? Clinked out the who's at 168. Then he moved up to 75. He got a couple of acclamation fights to 75. Sullivan, Barrera, and somebody else. I forget the other guy's name that he fought up there. The acclamation fight. But he got a couple of those fights in. Then he went after Kovalev. Beat him in the first razor thin close fight. People complained that, you know, oh, they gave it to Ward. It was a gift. Then he doubled back, turned around, beat this guy again, and stopped him. You get what I'm saying? And then he just retired on his own terms. He retired because his body was breaking down, injuries and different things like that. So he knew it was about time, and he did it the right way. He went out on the top of his game, and some would argue that he left millions on the table, but you get what I'm saying? I just think he did it on his own terms, and you could never slight a man that did it the way he done it. You know what I'm saying? B Fighter, what it do, man? Top of the new year to you, my guy. Forever G's, what it do? Yeah, it was up with the Andre Ward. Yeah, I don't get it. This is one of the best fighters of his era, bro. It really was. To have all his fights at home, I don't think that really matters. Ward ran through the Super 6. Where was he supposed to have his fights? He was winning them, bro. You get what I'm saying? The fights was where they was at. Right? Whether they was at home or somewhere else, he would have won them because he's a better fighter than these guys. The location is not going to really change the fact that he's a better fighter than the guys that he beat. Get what I'm saying? He ain't beat nobody by luck. Wasn't just no, you know. Get what I'm saying? He convincingly handled the Super 6 tournament and beat all these guys, the who's of 68. And then, like I say, he moved up to 75 and beat the boogeyman there twice. It's nothing you really could say. You know what I'm saying? Nothing you really could say about him. Did whoop Chad Dawson, whose loss was to Bernard Hopkins, an all-time great. Yeah, he ended, and Chad asked for that. So before people say, oh, Chad Dawson was great, he asked for it, bro. And he asked for it. And he wanted to do it at Ward's weight. And he got what he was looking for. Yeah, no fights weren't close, Flossie. Not at all. Not one bit. It just wasn't. Ward different, man. He cut from a different cloth. You know what I'm saying? You beat who you beat. He's the what? Ain't he the last gold medalist for the American fighters, bro? Like that ain't nothing to sneeze at. That's special. He is special talent, bro. He never turned down no fight. Never ducked or dodged or maneuvered around nobody. You get what I'm saying? Yo, how he ducked somebody in a weight class that was at a weight class before him? You get what I'm saying? He beat the most dangerous guy there. When he moved to 75, the most dangerous guy that was looked at the time was Sergey Kovalev, and he dethroned him, beat him twice. He never ducked nobody. We can't do that. That's what's wrong with boxing. Like, for him to duck somebody, was he in talks to fight either of those guys? You get what I'm saying? Never. No, I'm saying nobody in boxing ever ducked Dimitri Bivol. Nobody ain't ducking Better Beef. They was thinking Dimitri Bivol was ducking him, and they end up fighting. So Ward never ducked a soul ever, and people knew not to mention his name when he was there. Man, it's just a special talent, bro. And he whooped the undefeated Sullivan Barrera, ending him. Yeah, that was the beginning of the end for him. Super 6. It's Super 6 or 8 at 154 would be epic. Yeah, Ambrose, it'd be dope. I think they need to bring that idea back. I think they need to bring that whole idea back of the Super 6. I really do. I think they need to bring that back for boxing. They need to bring that back for boxing, man. They really, really do. I think it was great. They was on to something. My bad, John. Just writing this message out. Okay, let's get back to it. Yeah, time out for being just a little love tap. We gave you a little love tap. Don't come back mad. Don't come back swollen. GGG sure never mentioned his name. Nope. He said it out his own mouth. Andre Ward too much. Andre Ward too much. Andre Ward too much. You know what I'm saying? no, Andre Ward. Guys, Andre Ward too much. He ain't want no smoke with that, man. None at all, man. Yo, what the is wrong with this kid, man? Yeah, I gotta ignore you. Y'all can let him rock, man. I think he young, man. He don't know no better. He said Benavidez has accomplished more than Andre Ward. Yeah, we could stop right there. I see where your level of boxing knowledge is at. No disrespect. Shout out to you, Boston George, but you tripping. You tripping without the luggage too. Tripping without the luggage, man. But let's keep building, yo. So look, like I said, man, Teofimo, I just hate the fact that this is what he on, right? Like this is what he on. Like you just continue to see it. Like you questioning a guy being black, you making comments about being black, you being funny and phony, reaching out to Andre Ward. If you want to get on the podcast, bro, I'm pretty sure you could have just asked him. I'm pretty sure you could have just said, "Hey, champ, what's up? I'd like to be on the podcast." It's simple, but you want to approach this situation with disrespect, and you think somebody going to answer you back or really take you serious? Teofimo Lopez Jr. and Sr. I hope y'all hear this. I know you probably won't, but you need to hear this. And Lopez Jr. is a talented young fighter, bro. At the top of his game, he world class, and he amongst the best. You get what I'm saying? He is amongst the best. Through all the, his fights, he took the 1 L, he bounced back. He ain't lost since then. He's had some down performances, but he still found out a way to win, right? It's so many things that you can sell about Teo. You get what I'm saying? If you want to keep bringing up the Lomachenko win, then do that. At least that's something he's actually done. But for you to be sitting up on social media, Teofimo talking about you beat them all and you accomplished more than everybody and nobody's doing what Teofimo is doing and I'm the only fighter and blah blah blah. You not really dealing with reality, bro. Like I know you might got this ideal of how you want your career to play out or how you want people to look at you or you want to be more of a factor than you are, but that's just not the reality. But at the same token, you're in a very good space. A kid with a nice amount of his career had him, 25, 26 years old. You get what I'm saying? You got a world of talent. You got a father that do believe in you, right? You got Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Reynoso extended the olive branch to be willing to help you out. Bro, lock in, T.O. You said you're 150 pounds right now, and you fighting at 140. That's great. That's great. That means you staying focused. You ain't allowing your weight to get out of control. You get what I'm saying? Focus on that type of shit. I can't tell you what to do, but the reason I got this energy and this approach because you're very negative. Those comments sooner or later going to catch up to you. You're going to be somewhere and you're going to forget that you said the kind of things that you said. Somebody going to mess around, launch something at you, whether it be a drink, you get what I'm saying? A food item. Like it's going to be when you expect it the least, bro. You put out the wrong kind of energy and yelling, quoting the Bible and different things like that and every other tweet, that's not going to cut it. That's not going to make up for all the ignorance that you spew from day to day, bro. Tighten up because you got a lot of talent, a lot of skill. You get what I'm saying? You really in a division that's deep. 140 is deep with talent, bro. And you are amongst the top tier talent in that division. It's time he start acting like it. All this, just this ignorance and immaturity, bro. You got a kid. You've been in the sport of boxing, making money for the longest, bro. Tighten up, man. Act like you've been somewhere, bro. Like this ain't the way to cut it. Like you complaining about people pocket watching, but then you turn around and say how they only paying you $1 million, and these other fighters is making 8 figures and 10 figures, whatever he said. Like, bro, they putting in work. They not on social media complaining about their promoter. Nobody right now is actively on social media talking about how their contract is invalid. What's the buyout price? The longer y'all wait, the more it's gonna cost. Like you are a full blown silly man at this point. I'm treading lightly, bro. You not moving right. You're going to put yourself in a bad situation. You got your career ahead of you, but you don't want to work. You don't want to put the work in. And I ain't saying you ain't working, but you got these guys that you could fight. How the hell did you manage to mess up a Matias fight? That's a fight that no matter what nobody say, they can't knock you for that. That's a real challenge. That dude dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't understand how right now the conversation ain't y'all. I can't wait to March 15th to see Tio in the ring with Subriel Matias. I think that's a good test for him. You know what I'm saying? At least it's a notable name, a guy that, we know who he is. We can put a face to the name, right? It ain't no Steve Claggett, somebody with 7 losses. Is a guy that got 2 losses. One of them, which he avenged by knockout, and he lost to a guy in Liam Parrott, who's a very good, talented fighter that just lost to Richardson Hitchins, right? That just goes to show you how deep 140 is. Like, titles really have the chance of changing hands depending on, the matchup. If all the top tier talent are fighting each other at 140, it's going to be hard for anybody to become undisputed because the talent is really like that. The fights, I think, at the absolute best that 40 got the offer is in his 50-50-ish. You get what I'm saying? A 50-50 type fight. So we need to see these. We need to see these fights. And it's sad that Teofimo, instead of just focusing on what you can do and the position that you in and how you could change it, you continue to spew ignorance. That's what I'm gonna call it, is ignorance. So it's tough, man, to be a fan of this dude right now because he ain't moving the right way. I guess if this was your favorite fighter, you cool with the stuff that he be saying. But this ain't it, Tio. This ain't it. You far too talented, bro. You deserve better than this. You worked yourself in this position just to be like, it ain't about being loved or hated, but you worked yourself this far just to be getting in your own way. You in your own way at this point. Your promoter now holding you back, even though you tried to go do a deal and cut him out behind his back and ended up having to come back to him. He's still doing business with you. Didn't take it personal. He's putting you in position to make fights that make sense, meaningful fights. You get what I'm saying? He's still trying to help you as a fighter. And what do? You continuously complain about Top Rank, its employees, your situation, your contract, instead of just, dealing with that stuff behind closed doors. The whole world don't need to know you at odds with Top Rank. And the only reason we know because you are the one vocalizing and verbalizing and putting everything out there for people to see. That's not going to get you the results that I think you're looking for. The people can't do nothing about a contract that you signed legally, that you're in. You got to go to them people and deal with them. Twitter is not going to help you out of this situation. Nobody's going to care. You're just going to look like a guy that's complaining about your situation, but ain't doing nothing about it. Telling you, man, it's not a good look, man. That dude need to tighten up, focus up. It's not smart the way he's handling his career. And the fact that his dad is just not much of a help, it's not going to do him no good. You know what I mean? That dude need a mentor for real. He needs some guidance at this point, man. You know what I'm saying? He really need to focus on what's really in front of him because he got a lot of talent. I'm going to keep saying that. I don't dislike him, the fighter, but the energy put out, I can't support it or rock with it. You get what I'm saying? Joseph, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Roger, what's good, fam? Say Bob Marin would rather Matias be the WBO champion than Tio. I'm still hoping the fight happens. Yeah, man. From what I hear right now, Roger seemed like Tio found a way to ruin this opportunity. And some of it, I think, is to do with him complaining about his contract and trying to out Top Rank on social media. The problem is he's only one fighter. You're not even the biggest earner that they have. He may think he is, but he not. You get what I'm saying? You think you their only star, but that's not the case. You not the only guy that has talent. Star, you could argue about that all day, but you're not the only guy that's talented, that's worth something, that they push. They got guys like Keyshawn Davis over there, young, fresh, hungry. Jared Anderson, for better or for worse, whether you like him or not. I rock with him. He making a return February 14th, along with Keyshawn Davis. They still have young talent that they pushing, yo. So the buck don't stop with you, T.O. Even after you gone, there's always going to be somebody that Top Rank got that's quality. So instead of just complaining about what you've done and, keep reminding us of what you accomplished, continue to show us exactly why you the takeover, bro. And you in every position to do it. That's a very skillful guy, bro. When he focused, I know people don't like T.O. to the point where they almost don't rate him as a good fighter. Nah, that dude's one hell of a fighter at the top of his game, bro. You better believe it. But just the lack of focus is what's going, and him getting in his way is going to be his undoing. It's going to be his undoing. I'm telling you, all this, you know, conveniently picking guys with 7 losses and claiming nobody wants to fight you, and black fighters this, and Andre Ward, I want to get on your podcast, but is it a black only? You get what are you on? What are you on? What are you on? Find your place, man. Find you look lost out here. And then why it's frustrating me, because I'm gonna keep saying it, y'all, that dude really could fight. I could see if he was just somebody that couldn't fight doing this. The dude, you can fight. You can fight. These guys that you talk about, you'll give all of those dudes a good fighter, bro. You'll give all them dudes a good fight. You'll give them all a good fight. But instead of getting in there when you got the opportunity, that's not the way you want to go. You want to shit on people and talk crazy. Nah, that's wild, bro. That's wild. That's what I don't support about it. Like, I can't support that ignorance, man. Can't support it. Opulent LDTV, my God, what's good with it, bro? You get what I'm saying? He really could scrap D for the win. Ed McQueen, the professor, he said, now I'm ready to slam it to Teofimo. See what he said to Andre Ward? Hey, man, I'm trying to get on the podcast. Is this a black entertainment only podcast? Just asking, champ. The fact that you asking that kind of question shows just how ignorant you are. Andre Ward is both black and white. You ignorant dude. So it ain't no black only nothing. No, it's a real podcast. That's what it is. It's a real podcast with a real creator, a former fighter, one of the most accomplished, did it at the highest level, retired on top. It's a real podcast, real content with real interviews and questions, bro. Real builds. You don't fit in. And you know why you don't fit in over there with nothing that Andre Ward got going on? Do you know why? It has nothing to do with your ethnicity, your color, your skin, none of that. Race, none of that. You're an idiot. You are an idiot. You are an idiot, bro. You are not good to talk to. You are not good to interview. Because most of the questions that we're going to ask you is, why was you saying this? Why was you saying that? What you meant by this? What you meant by that? You're an idiot. You don't fit in. Andre Ward, what he got over there is dope and it's special. He building. It's just like how his career was, and he built and crafted that, shaped that, molded that. Doing the same thing with the podcast, and he doing great work. He an asset to the boxing community, and you, my friend, respectfully, you don't fit in over there. You don't fit in over there. You don't want to see, and don't want to see an interview from you. I don't, until he shows somebody that he can, handle himself without being ignorant, bro. What is your deal? Man, that dude is weird, man. Mars Dope, what's good with it? He's an idiot, bro. He's an idiot. And I know it was older, but it don't matter. It's new to me because this is the first time I've seen it. He said, when can I get on a podcast? Or is it only black entertainment, champ? Just a question. And I know it may seem light, but with the table that he's already set, that there's more to it than that. Like, what are you on? You think that's a serious question that you got to ask Andre Ward? Then that means you know nothing about him. And again, another reason why you don't need to be on the podcast. You don't even know who you talking about. You don't even know who you talking to. That's one of the fairest, realest guys up there, man. That's one of the dudes that even when he was over there where he was at, he still gave real commentary. Andre Ward, a different kind of guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ready? Yeah, for sure. You see, Ed McQueen's an idiot, man. Ace, my guy, all love, family. How you feeling, man? So I'm gonna mess with TC and Xander when the smoke clears up. Just it's all good. Shout out to my guy Ace. Appreciate everybody pulling up in the building, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for your bro, man, as we continue to build on this boxing. War Mom White, all facts. Dante, shout out to my guy Dante's Boxing Talk. Back in the building for another one. Exactly, man. So I again, most people are not gonna say most people. I can't speak for most. Maybe there's people out there that don't see a big deal about the statements, the comments, the ignorance that he put out, but I do, because he at some point, like it's going to be more than words. It's going to be a point where you can't walk back the things that you say and you put out there, and like you carrying it the wrong way. So I really hope he slow it down, bro, and just focus on boxing, because he's a real talent, bro. He's a real talent, and he should let that shine for him. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Teofimo was loved by everybody? Wasn't nothing negative to say, because he was getting in there sparking shit and just being this like wholesome type of kid, just doing the flips in the ring, wearing the jerseys, took the college jerseys, doing the Heisman pose. Remember all of that? Remember? beating shit up, right? Beating shit up at 35. Dudes love to watch Teofimo fight. Ah, man, that young boy Teofimo Lopez from New York fighting. They was even willing to say he was from New York. Now you fast forward to today, that energy is much different. They like, man, he ain't really from the city. T.O. ain't from New York. They really don't even like him no more. Like, that shit was like, it's almost like he had two different careers, bro. You get what I'm saying? You had it. They was loving you. Now it's like, but it's all self-inflicted. It's not like people just woke up one day and it was like, we don't like T.O. no more. You started this ignorance, and I think he's been very envious of what he's been getting paid as opposed to his counterparts. He just said it as recent as a recent clip that I'm gonna pull up in a second. I'm gonna pull this clip up in a second. 3 a.m. Flossie, 3 a.m. bro, and I'm gonna be up calling that jump. Mills Rob was good with it. Don't forget to like and sub the most objective, unbiased channel on YouTube. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, Mills, man. Much love, bro. That's real, man. Everything about John what it do. And this guy get away with his time and time again. Yeah, man. I think it gets to a point, bro, where he gonna become obsolete in boxing. Like, he's just not gonna matter. He's gonna be an afterthought, because what I'm seeing is, you're not saying the right stuff. You're not doing the right things. You getting in your way. You kicking and screaming about your contract again. You just potentially messed up another meaningful fight for yourself. That's one less payday for yourself. That's more time on the sideline. So now what exactly are you doing? It's funny how you were saying you keep talking about, what Tank did, what Shakur did, what this one did. All these guys fought once last year. I'm the only guy that fought twice. It's only me and no one else. Now you putting yourself in that same situation. You get what I'm saying? To not get fights, you could have fought 3 times, but you got in your own way with ignorance. And now you're starting this year off the very same way. They have opportunities for you. You find a way not to be in them. And then you're going to be sitting around the sideline talking about the black fighters. They get 8 figures. I didn't get $1 million. They said $1 million is enough for you. Like, shut up. Get in the ring because you really could fight. That's the frustration, man. That's the frustration I got. Dude really could scrap, man. He out here playing. You know what I'm saying? You get me? You know what I mean? Mr. Heisman. He was that guy, bro. He was that guy. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing, bro. I'm telling you, bro, kicking and screaming, man. That's why I call it when you just like putting on the show. Said the man, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Like straight foolishness, man. Straight foolishness. Main event at 7 a.m. Is it that early? Damn, man. I gotta figure this out. I gotta get this together, man. I might have to call that fight, bro. I'm gonna be cooked. It's already the second live. Big Dre, what it do? Shout out to Said the Man. Y'all make sure y'all smashing that like button for you, bro. We putting in that work today. Cal Cooler, blessings, family. How you feeling? Shout out to my guy, man. And yeah, man, that's exactly what he doing, bro. Kicking and screaming. He throwing these little, like, hey, the longer you wait. Like, how you gonna tell them the longer they wait, the more it's gonna be? For who? It's gonna cost them more? Like, what are you talking about? If you trying to buy yourself out of your contract now, and you're telling them the longer you wait, the more it's gonna be, wouldn't that affect you and not them? What does he talk like? Dude, I don't know, man. He's not a very bright guy, man. He's definitely not the sharpest tool in the shed by far. It's a silly dude. And I just wish he had just stopped doing interviews and tweeting and just more fighting from that dude, man. Because he only digging himself more of a hole. And he's also putting himself in a situation that when you lose, people are almost going to celebrate you losing. They're going to celebrate you losing when you're a phenomenal fighter, man, at the top of your game. I really don't understand this kid. Working on accolades and not working on work. Yeah, he keeps speaking about the things that he accomplished as if his career is over, bro. You're 26. Yeah, you accomplished some things. You got some quality wins. You got a good resume and all of that. But it could be better. You really could achieve more. You really can play into that nickname of the takeover and really be taking some shit over. You really could. He in that position, bro. He can take some shit up. He can really carve a dent out at 140, bro. Those are some competitive fights up there, but they're winnable fights for him. Like, and they'll all be entertaining. It won't be one boring fight for this dude at the top of 140. Even in the right underneath that, still competitive fights. Get what I'm saying? He say never asked his Hispanic community to pull up and buy his pay-per-view. We interrupt this program. I like that name. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. It is true. But you know what I'm saying? And he got to think the same people that you're critiquing, you're going to want to support you. And then when they don't, you're going to say, oh, they hating on me. They don't want to see me win. Nah, we want to see you win, but we also want to see you act like you've been here before. Get what I'm saying? You're not no rookie no more in the game, bro. You've been around long enough to know you know better, bro. You know what's up. I mean, get your mind right. All that talent you got. I'm gonna keep saying it because that's what I believe. All that talent you got, you on the sideline being rude and disrespectful and ignorant, bro. Act like you learned something. All these damn books you read, you ain't learned a thing or two about how to interact with people. You get what I'm saying? How to choose your words carefully, how words have power. All this reading you doing. All this damn reading you doing. You out here quoting Stan Lee, Bruce Lee. You get what I'm saying? Like all this quotes and you quoting the Bible and all of this stuff. And you don't know nothing about, how words have power and meaning. Dude can't be serious, man. Keeps trying to say we'll come up to 140 and end his top ranked career if you make those these across the street fights. Hey, I'm telling you. Rolly, what it do, fam? How you feeling? The rumor that Shakur got ran out of Vegas gym by some bags in case he sped off of the car. Yeah, I heard about that. Sure. Oh man. Yup, he got rid. Yeah, sure did. Boxing with 2-4. My guy was good with it. Mr. Improv, what it do, homie? Lisa, peace to the queen. How you feeling? Nothing worse than a smart dumb. I'm telling you, DL. And that's what he is, because he ain't completely a fool, but he just silly as hell. His lack of awareness, like he just have no sense of awareness when it comes to like just, that's not the thing to say, nah, chill. Like he don't have an off button or a chill button. You get what I'm saying? Game Bread Pitbull Hall of Fame. Shout out to you, man. Make sure y'all all smash the like button, sub to the channel, hit the super chat, the cash app. This is Second Live. We gonna keep building. I'm gonna keep saying it. Shout out to everybody. Let's hit the channel goals. Let's make sure we hitting the like button. If it was to happen, let me say this, y'all. Subriel Matias would be a dangerous fight for him, right? But it's not one that T.O. can't win. The things that Subriel Matias are deficient at or he lacks or just not the best at, those are areas where T.O. kind of excels. And I think from a style standpoint, he could neutralize some of the pressure and things that Matias like to do. He has really good feet, reflexes. He's a really good counter puncher and things of that nature. So it would be an entertaining fight and definitely one that he could win. But you got Subriel Matias is very relentless. He hitting you everywhere. He don't load up on his shots. You really got to beat that man up or straight out box him consistently. And we know T.O. has a tendency to be a bit of an up and down performer. You know what I'm saying? So do he see T.O., Matias is enough of a threat to really get up for him? Same way he did a guy like Loma or a Josh Taylor. You get what I'm saying? Like, is he going to overlook him? Because remember, he was on record saying Matias is one of the softest fighters in boxing. Like he ain't that. Like, you get what I'm saying? So if he takes that approach and mentality in there, maybe he don't cross his T's and dot his I's and he leave one too many opportunities for Matias to be able to catch him. But in a nutshell, if he's on the top of his game, that's definitely a fight that he could win by decision. He won't stop Matias. I think he could win that fight on points. But, the longer you allow Matias to hang around, the longer he could last. And the more chances he got to clipping you and catching you with something. Because he got this weird power in the way he throw his shots, the way he closed the gap and get in close, and he's relentless. And he'll kind of let you shoot your load for the first couple of rounds and then pick it up and start to really walk you down, break you down. We've seen him do it to a number of different fighters. I think about 5 or 6 fighters before he got to Liam Parrow. And then finally somebody was able to beat him and dethrone him. Then you seen after that, his next fight, the rebound fight, he right back to his ways, knocking shit out. So it could be a tough fight from a physical standpoint, mentally, like putting that pressure on him, constantly being in his face, relentless. But T.O. has shown the ability to be able to deal with pressure, move very well in the ring and, just find a way to win. That's what T.O. really is, man. He a winner by all means, man. Shout out to my guy, Big Dre, man. It's all love. Appreciate that support in the cash app, my guy.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, so it's a fun fight for sure, man, for both of them. I mean, for all of us, for us as the fight fans, but like I said, I hear that it's off, and I hear it's not because of anything that Matias done wrong. I'm hearing this on Teo's side, so, and I'm thinking maybe the public dispute that he having with Top Rank is probably getting in the way of that. Get what I'm saying? So that's what it's looking like to me. But we gonna see. Like I said, from what I hear right now, it's not gonna happen. Hannibal, my guy, yes sir. Round 2, we trying to put that work in, man. Trying to grind, put that work in for the people. Build on this box and get y'all some good conversations, and then call these fights later. Yeah, knock him out. He loses. Teal tires in the late rounds. Yeah, he slowed down a bit. In the late rounds, about 7, 8. I mean, he, you could see visibly slowed down a bit. Still got his reflexes and speed and stuff, but the technique and things like that, fundamentals start to lack a little more down the stretch, and he's more hittable. You get what I'm saying? It's easier to hit, and he don't move as. Matias will be applying relentless pressure, but we seen Claggett apply that kind of pressure, right? It wasn't elite per se, but he found a way to win with all that pressure. But we seen how much Claggett was able to touch him, and he ain't no we don't consider him no world beater and no world-class guy. He was able to give Teal some tough rounds. Still lost, and Teal threw a lot of punches in that fight. So I respect it. His conditioning was up, but Matias landing some of them same shots, it might be a different outcome. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see the fight. I truly hope they find a way to work it out and make it happen. But from what I hear, like, it's off. And that sucks for boxing, because that's another good fight that went by the wayside that we was about to break down and discuss and have fun watching it. Man, shout out to my guy John BX. Says PR from Bronx, New York. I apologize to all my black brothers for Teal's racist ignorance. He does not speak for me. Shout out to John BX, always supporting the grind too. And that's real. I know you don't, speak for the whole. He's just a lost guy. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just a lost guy, and he misguided. And I question, is he even racist, right? Not saying that the shit he's saying is cool, but like it almost is like he doesn't understand the value of the disrespect. He don't get it. Like, he think it's just okay. He like, yo, I'm just trying to make a fight. A part of me really thinks that he believes that in his mind, that there's nothing wrong with that, because look, I'm a fighter. I'm just trying to get them to respond to me, y'all. That's all. Don't be mad at me. I don't mean it, but but you can't do that though. And it's like he don't get it. He like a hard-headed kid. I'm telling you.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Shout out to John BX. That's what he's just like, a hard-headed kid that don't listen, bro. Like, you like, yo, don't say that. Don't say that again. You ever curse around a kid and they hear you curse and then they repeat it and you like, don't say that, and then they just start saying it. Like, that's him. I'm not giving him no out, but that's what he reminds me of, a kid that just know they ain't supposed to be saying stuff, but still gonna say it just to see how people respond. And that's how he speaks. Like, yo, I'm just trying to get a rise out of people. I'm just trying to make a fight. No, you not. You about to get fought outside the ring. Somebody gonna cold cock you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You out here playing. That's a risky game. There's so many other ways. Just say he's soft and he can't beat you. You get what I'm saying? It's so much other stuff that you could do before you go insult and just him and then everything associated with him. It's weird, bro. With boxers more than pressure fighters, absolutely. That's why I think from a stylistic standpoint, he could do very well against Matias. The question is, will he slow down in them later rounds like we've seen, and will it be enough to allow Matias to then be able to kick into gear and start wearing them down? You get what I'm saying? Will he even be worn down by the 6th, 7th, or 8th round, fighting a guy that's going to bring relentless pressure, right? So it'll be a good one. Is it his father Teofimo telling him to be like that though? No, his father. And I feel that question. We interrupted this program. That question is real, but I don't think it's his father, because I remember when he was about to go off the deep end, when he was talking to Mark Kriegel, and his father was like, "Poppy, don't say that. Just chill, just relax. Don't say that." And he like, "Nah, man, I'm gonna speak on it." Like, his pops be trying to save him from himself, but he just don't listen. He don't listen. He really don't listen. I used to think it was his father, but nah, he his own man. And his pops be trying to tell him, like, nah, bro, chill. That's not what, don't speak on that. Leave that alone. And he'll still just come out and say it. So, nah, I think he just ignorance. You know what I'm saying? He's just an ignorant guy. Till leave Top Rank, what other promotional company do you think he'll go to? That's interesting. I wouldn't be surprised to see him deal with Eddie Hearn. You get me? Hannibal, that was a fight that all of us would have enjoyed. You get what I'm saying? That would have been a fight we all could have sat back and really enjoyed. Shout out to my bro, Real Prison Talk with Tommy for the 5-piece, man. Supporting these channel goals. Much love, bro.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Shout out to Tommy, man, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Don't know John. Top Rank joining the zone. I hear Teal don't have much options. Yeah, I did hear that too. He got dropped by Sandro Martin twice, dropped, and only got credit for one. Kambosos dropped him. Subpar performance against Claggett for a Ryan fight. Devin was getting ridiculed by Teal for having a glass jaw. And yeah, he's been dropped more times by multiple fighters. You know what I'm saying? I think Teal was dropped in his pro debut too, if I'm not mistaken. I think he got dropped in his pro debut. Yeah. I think he got dropped in his Thomas Hill, my brother, man. What's going on, bro? How you feeling? I'm pulling up to the medicals. I'm telling you, you're going to have him pulling up to the medicals again, bro. 704 Joe, what it do, man? He said, who wants the taco? That's funny. Man, I don't know how Pops. Pop's been out here talking crazy too. Yeah, he's an ignorant guy, but I think I've seen some more than one occasion where his Pops try to save him from himself, right? And I think maybe they speak a certain way behind closed doors for sure. That's what got his Pops into the situation. Know what I mean? In the gym. Know what I mean? He said something out his mouth that got him touched on. Know what I'm saying? Savage Bro, what it do? Appreciate everybody pulling back up for this second build, man. Like I said, shout out to my guy, man. He asked me to call these fights, and we're going to make it happen. And he sent his support early to call these fights, man. It's going to be a weird time that these fights on early in the morning, but we're going to make it happen, man. We're going to get to it. But, yeah, man, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. They both obviously put out some energy that can be questioned by anybody that hear the shit that they say, right? But I think it get to a point where Teal got to know right from wrong. Like I said, all those books that he say he be reading, like you run around here with books, actively reading them, quoting all types of authors and different things, but you can't seem to get a grip on reality. So I think the answers that he need, you're not going to find in no book anyway. You need to go sit down and talk to a real one, man. And you need a big homie. Ain't nothing wrong with having a mentor. If you don't like the term big homie, get you a mentor, bro. A therapist, something. You need something, bro, because the way he carrying it and the way he moving about, that shit is going to be when he least expected. I'm telling you, man. Somebody going to remember one of his ignorant tweets or something he said in the video. I'm telling you, that shit happened for real. I'm telling you, man, you would hate to see it happen to him, but he better tighten up. That's my message to him, man. I hope his father is aware of, the climate out here when it comes to T.O. He's putting out a lot of, ignorance that's making himself hot. And he's moving the conversation so far from him as a boxer in the boxing ring and what he's capable of doing, because again, the energy and his focus, the focal point, the things he chooses to express to the public a lot of times don't have nothing to do with boxing. And then this is my issue. When he is speaking boxing, he's talking about past, accomplishments and listing all his accolades and how he did all of this. And these fighters ain't nobody do this or that. Like it's just complete nonsense. Like he has a very jaded perspective of where he's at and where he fits at on the totem pole. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You get what I'm saying? And I continue to say the same things. Like I hate seeing it because it's like wasted talent. You got all that talent, bro, and you got access to like I said, trainers. You got the boxing world at your fingertips to a certain degree, right? And you refuse to see it for what it is and just lock in. And that's why I say, man, like you out here getting fights canceled, which sucks. Like fights is all before you can even get them. You get what I'm saying? And we Claggett is just not going to satisfy the appetite of the people of somebody that's framing and coining themselves as the takeover. You saying this is a movement. Yeah, this is what you want. You here to take over and do X, Y, and Z. But every time it's time for you to put up a shut up, you get in your own way, shoot yourself, you cheddar bob yourself in your own foot, and then you be on the sideline talking crazy about, you know, how much everybody else getting paid and what everybody else is doing, but you accomplished way more and you deserve more. Like, bro, fight. You got the talent, you got the opportunity, you got Bob Aaron pushing you, even after you try to, you know, stick it to him. Like I said, Cash Crypto, my God, what it do, family? Get what I'm saying? You try to stick it to him, you went behind his back, you try to cut him out of a deal, and that shit fell to pieces, and you had to come back to Bob. You lucky you still employed, bro. You lucky they ain't drop you from the roster or something, bro. Yo, you lucky. You lucky they ain't drop your ass from the roster. You out here playing. You out here being disrespectful. Andre Ward, man, I know probably ain't gonna hear this, but man, the last person he need on his podcast is Teofimo Lopez. That dude don't fit nothing you got going on over there. You positive, you push real boxing, you highlight people's stories and what's dope with him. And right now, he ain't got nothing dope going on with him but ignorance, bro. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody try his chin sooner or later the way he carrying it, bro. Nobody likes the energy he putting out. He continue to double down while messing up fights. And then you got dumbass people sitting up on Twitter, sitting here arguing the facts. You arguing the facts that this dude have opportunities to fight people, and he chose the lesser guy. He chose the least recognizable guy out of the bunch. I'm tired of people playing. This dude could fight his ass off, but don't tell me he's smart with the way he moving right now. The last thing he should be doing is getting in his way of any potential fights with all of. He made the block hot. He literally hot for saying all the wrong shit. The least you could do to kind of simmer that storm down, calm that shit down, is get in the ring and beat somebody real. And I don't care what nobody say. In my opinion, Subriel Matias is a legit threat. That's a legit test. Win, lose, or draw. If you feel like you stylistically it favors you, then go show us that. Then you should have been willing to show us that. But the sabotage the fight, which looking like you sabotaging your own career, you on the internet complaining about a buyout and your contract not being valid. Shut up. It's not going to work. Somebody get in touch with Teo, tell him to shut up. It's not going to work, bro. Go talk to them people. Not getting no results on social media. We don't care who got a problem with you and your dad. We want to see you in the ring, dude. Preferably not bitching about what black people doing and how much they get paid. We tired of hearing the ignorance. Fight. This shit is boxing and you making it everything but that. You're not that good. You're not the kind of speaker that you think you are. A lot of that shit that come out your mouth is elementary. You just got some people that fall into the 6 and some people that fall into the 9. Like, what are you talking about? You stop reading them fucking Dr. Seuss books, man. You pissing me off. Don't quote no more Stan Lee. We seen Spider-Man. We know where you getting some of these quotes from, bro. We ain't trying to hear that shit. You're not that deep of a speaker, obviously. Don't try to be. Fight. You can fight your ass off, though. I tell you that. Instead of doing that, you getting in your own way and you're making a mockery out of your own career, bro. You're making a mockery out of your own career with all that damn talent. That shit gonna be wasted talent. Keep it up. Keep it up. Aisha, peace to the queen. How you feeling today? The Haney's a fanatic saying don't give a racist payday. What happened to whooping her? Yeah, yo, I'm with that energy, Cash, because he gonna get a payday regardless. They ain't get rid of him. Ain't get cut from Top Rank even after trying to really screw Bob over, right? He still got a job. Somebody need to beat him up in the ring, humble him. I don't want to see nothing like, crazy happen to him, but inside of competitive sports, I want to see somebody shut his mouth. These same fighters that you complain about how much they get paid, won't you try fighting one of them? Instead of complaining, man. And I'm going to keep saying he could fight. So this ain't no diss to Teo. I just don't like his energy. Boy, was good with it, fam. No, I wouldn't hold my breath, wait for Teo to fight anyone. Dude talk about fighting. Yeah, the reality is Teo ain't fighting nobody, and he got a good resume. He's put in some work, but I just don't understand what he's doing. Shout out to my guy, Kano Loco TV. How you feeling, bro? What's good with it? Yeah, he is. What happened to Triller? Yeah, Triller. Yeah, what happened to J-Lo? Like, this dude, man, you bogus. Now we about to ask what happened to Matias. And I'm 100% they about to come up with an excuse or a reason why it didn't happen. And it's not going to have nothing to do with him. He's going to 100% blame Matias or his team. How much do y'all want to bet? How much do you want to bet? He going to say Matias tucked his tail or didn't want to fight him. So That's why he on the sideline instead of the real picture with you out trying to out your promoter and the air the dirty laundry on Twitter. Like you gonna really get results. Twitter is troll central. Troll central, bro. You got a better chance at getting trolled and retweeted and clowned for the shit you putting out rather than you actually solving an issue. I guarantee you will solve no contract issues over Twitter. I'm willing to bet any amount of money that you won't solve a single solitary issue in Twitter with that energy, bro. You won't. Pardon me if y'all hear the banging. They working down in the basement, man. They doing some work in the basement. They replacing I think like a heating system or something. Tim Layton, my guy. What it do, family? I'll be happy with the Hitchins unification. Me too, bro. They're a good fight. You get Hannibal. You get me? They're good fights. I'm not dissing on this dude. I'm dissing his energy, and I'm standing on that. He's an idiot. I'm tired of him. Stop talking crazy. That shit really starting to make me look at you different as a man. Like, dude, get it together. Tighten up. Tighten up. You want to promote a fight, yo? You got y'all be having y'all got hundreds of thousands. Some of y'all got millions of social media followers. Y'all got promotion at y'all fingertips. You can get up there and make training videos, calling guys out, do creative shit. Don't take jabs at a whole group of people, like, and then expect that support to come from that end. You're an idiot. Yeah, I'm standing on that. An idiot that can fight. I've seen plenty of them in my day. Idiots that can fight. That's what you are. Right now, an idiot that can fight that don't got no grip on reality at all. Straight fool. Tighten up, man. Fight, man. You can really fight. You can really do this shit. You don't gotta be on the sideline talking crazy. Fate, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? I was hoping Boots would, man. I was hoping, man, but I knew I kind of knew Boots was stuck on what he was stuck on, so he ain't want to fight the guy. He knew he wasn't gonna get the proper credit. Like he would have got something, but they would have clowned him for fighting a smaller guy and not unifying. I could see it now. Shout out to my guy 704 Joe. Schubert and Matiz lead matchroom after he lost Liam Powell. Did they not agree on the extension? I don't know the details, but I know like that's when the split happened. You know, sometimes these guys get, you know, these promoters a toss a guy to the side, the one loss. But I don't know the ins and outs on that. I just know after that fight, that's when it seemed like the split took place. Shout out to my guy John BX back in the super chat. Said now you cooking and stop reading those damn Dr. Seuss books. I'm telling you, bro, you gotta chill out. Bro, it be messing him up, bro. He don't allow himself to read, digest what he read and understand it before he start trying to spew it back to us. That's why he comes off as a smart idiot. You get what I'm saying? An intelligent idiot. You smart. Any man that knows to pick up a book and read, it got something. You smart to a degree, but can you process the things that you really read in a way where when you regurgitate them back to us, we can feel you? And a lot of times he missed the mark. He comes off as a guy that tries too hard. Instead of just being who he is, he tried too hard to me. And instead of just focusing on the things that you are as a fighter, you got like this persona, and it comes off as like not genuine, not authentic.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Shout out to my guy John BX. Oh, and to your question, because shout out to my guy Kano, man, always giving me the updates, man. I knew he had some answers. So somebody asked about why did he cut ties. Shout out to my guy. He told me that they didn't have no long-term deal in place, so they cut ties after that fight. You know what I'm saying? Still gonna start fighting again, right, Lisa? And it ain't gonna be now. It ain't gonna be now. And that's why I say, like, if you just got this fight, if you got this fight tossed away, and you fight a lesser guy again, y'all TO fans gotta chill. Now I'm dead serious. Don't at me no more on Twitter, yo. Don't at me no more about nothing, Teofimo. You don't fight Matiz, and it's because of him, from what I'm hearing, and you end up fighting a lesser guy or sitting on the sideline for an extended period of time, don't try to sell me that nobody wants to fight him, bro. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. All that damn talent. I'm going to keep saying it because I'm going to give him his just due because I'm just too real with this shit. Dude really can fight out here. You out here, you was beating ass, knocking people out and doing backflips, flips in the ring with college jerseys on, bro. Heisman stepping and all of that. You was going nuts. You was doing them ugly ass TikTok dances. You get what I'm saying? On Fortnite, TikTok, whatever you want to call them. You was doing them ugly dances, but you was clowning, bro, after smoking shit. You was sparking people out there at 35, bro. They was loving Teofimo. They was calling this man the next best thing. I remember, bro. They was saying the takeover is real. They was saying that. Now you fast forward to 2025 and 2024, and it's a much different tune that people singing. They not jacking it, man. I don't get these fighters, man. All this talent. Y'all got all of these people that pay attention to you. You could post the most simple shit, and you got a real large group of people that's really gonna be entertained and pay attention to what you're doing. Y'all don't even know how to promote yourselves. You're idiots, man. Young idiot. A young idiot that can fight. That's what he is. I'm standing on that. Man, that it's gonna be a lot more people that's gonna go a lot harder on him than me. But he's a young idiot that can fight, bro. Dude do not know no better. He like a hard-headed ass little kid. I'm telling you, bro. Melanin Queen, shout out to the Queen. How you feeling today? R. Stokes, my guy, man. Was good with it. 2 cents. Yeah, we was rocking with T.O. Dank Father was good. The Butcher was good, family. Say, but these are the same dudes with Ags and Tank negotiate with PBC, not wasting their time. And I'm telling you, man, this guy, I drank the Kool-Aid. He was nice, bro. T.O. was that. He was that. He still is that to a degree. But he's taken away from what he is as a fighter because the conversation doesn't stay on boxing long enough with him because he consumed with the other people's pockets and, you know, trying to say the catchiest thing to get somebody attention instead of saying, yo, you can reach out to teams and these people directly and facilitate these fights in a way where they probably can actually be made. But nah, if I can yell in the interview, yeah, Terence Crawford is soft. Yeah, he don't want to fight me. You know, Tank Davis, he don't want to fight Boots in. I'll fight all of them. And then it's like, yo, you fight Matias on March 15th? Nah, but what happened to that? That's what I'm saying. You calling out everybody that's not in your weight class, and then when you got a fight lined up with somebody in your weight class that don't come to fruition, shit, I'm tired of him, man. I really am. I can't wait to see him back in the ring with somebody that's an actual threat. Matias would have been a good scrap for him. I'm telling you, Matias would have really pushed him, and I think he would have had. I think he's definitely a much more dangerous fighter than Steve Claggett, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I always said that, Dank, that's when it all changed. That was the best. That was one of the best and worst things that happened to him in his career, beating Lomachenko. He immediately went diva. He beat Lomachenko and went diva immediately on us. So he went crazy. He beat Loma and went diva. Yeah, the rest of these guys, they got to do something, man. You know, I'm the only one doing something. You know, I beat Vasil Lomachenko. Nobody wanted to fight him. Like, yo, chill, bro. We picked you to win the fight, bro. We picked you. A lot of us did. We picked you to beat Loma. We knew what was up. You get me? We knew you was talented. You was skilled. You get me? We understood how good of a win that was for you. We get it. We also know if Loma would have been throwing punches the whole fight, we'd probably be having a much different conversation right now. But be as it may, he didn't throw punches, double-digit punches to like the 7th round. And he was getting off on your ass, and then you end up winning the 12th round and sealing the fight. So you got your win off, and it was impressive. You had a good win, you know, against Lomachenko. But you were supposed to continue to build on that, and you focused so much on that win that you took your eye off the prize and you allowed George Kambosos, somebody that's not on your level, respectfully, to beat you. Because George Kambosos at his best versus Teo at his best, what we talking about? Especially at 35, he probably would have stopped Kambosos down there. But the not focused Teo, the one that did get in the ring with Kambosos, we seen what can happen when you ain't focused, when you lose focus. Get what I'm saying? So that's what it was for me, man. He lost focus and got tuned up. They need a good fight. Yeah, and I thought Matias, under the circumstances where you heard it was a Devin Haney opportunity, that didn't come to fruition for whatever reason, right? You heard the names about Boots and, you know, Tank that he talked about fighting. And then you actually fight a guy like Matias that's coming off another knockout win. Man, you cooking with grease, especially if you get in there and handle him. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's off now. It's off from what I understand. Opulent, that ain't happening from what I hear. J-Boxing, what it do, family? How you feeling? He say turn diva expeditiously. I'm telling you, bro, he did immediately. Rude exposure, my guy. What it do, family? Brain damage and mental illness is real. Mental illness is real. Nah, you ain't lying though. You ain't lying though. Yeah, man, y'all gotta run. Let's run the lights up, man. Let's make sure y'all hit the like button, sub to the channel. Y'all want to go a step farther, super chat and cash app. But let's build. Let's support the grind, man. We in our second live, and like I keep telling y'all, we gonna call these open tire fights too, and that's gonna come on early in the morning. So we putting in extra work. You get me? I was a little off when he called out, but yeah, I'm telling you, I took it because I talked about it, but I never believed it. The Butcher, I never believed that he wanted to truly fight Bud Crawford. I always thought that was the safe call out. Because you calling out a dude 2 weight classes above you, you're not gonna convince me that you're gonna go up to 54 from 140 and fight Terence Crawford. And after turning down the names that you did and then selecting Steve Claggett, now you want me to believe that you're gonna go from Steve Claggett to Terence Crawford. Get what I'm saying? Then you go to a damn, oh my God, you mess up the Matias fight. Yo, he really is a yoker. That's why he called you a yoker, bro. Teofimo, yoker. You know what I'm saying? You are, bro, yoker, bro. That's why, bro. Oh, nah, he called Rolly the yoker, I think. No. Did everybody take a turn when Tottenham said was it going to be pay-per-view? Apparently still looking for that first million. Right, man. Right. That's funny. But rude, man. Rude exposure. What you saying is real, bro. It is. They take a lot of head trauma. You just never know when it'll start affecting them. He said, I gotta take my nap now. My soul tank would have run my fade if I see a good person. Why? What Tank do, bro? What Tank do now, bro? Bud would have to put over the crate. Yeah, Bud would have did him filthy, bro. Bud would have did him filthy. He thought his esophagus was gone or whatever he said when he fought Kambosos. Well, he'd have been thinking he's missing a lung and a hand messing with Bud. Bud would have been there piecing his ass up. There's no scenarios, no world where he beats Bud Crawford to me. None. And you talking about keeping somebody above you? Yeah, there's no scenario where he beats Bud Crawford. Jump up, especially not at 54. You know what I mean? At no weight class for that matter, bro. Oh, man. Bro. Right, let's keep building, though, man. Let's keep building. Shout out to my God, 2 cents JDB out here working, respect, champ. Yeah, we putting that work in. We had a morning build into the afternoon, and then I had like maybe a 2 hour and some change break, and we spent the block and came right back on with another one. Shout out to the Smoothie King and the Rise podcast.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Shout out to my guy, 2 cents. Jordan, what it do, family? How you feeling? Damon, what it do, my guy? How you feeling? What's good with it? So, yeah, man, like I said, T.O., he just got too much idle time on his hands. And the fact that it looks like, from what I understand, the Matias fight won't be coming to fruition. And I hear it's on more so on T.O.'s side and nothing that Matias or his team is doing. But I already told y'all, I'm pretty sure the narrative is going to be that somehow Matias was scared to fight him and just opted out to fight, or says they're going to make up something to save face. I'm pretty sure that's coming sooner than later. And that's just what it is. But you just pay attention to what Teofimo's focus is. He's been talking about buying out his contract. So I don't think nobody, honestly, that's talking about buying out a contract and how much to buy out and it's invalid this day. And it just don't sound like that's a guy that's focused on the fight per se. He said he been in the gym working. He said his weight at 150 right now. He constantly putting in work, which is great if that's the shape that he in, because he only fight at 140. But what good is it if you're not going to get in the ring and showcase the hard work that you've been putting in? You get what I'm saying? You said Matias was soft. Say he was one of the softest Puerto Ricans. You said something crazy like that. I played the clip that I won't play because they copyrighted me. I ain't playing it again. But yeah, you talk crazy about Matias, and then now you get the opportunity to fight him, and it's no fight. And then you can continue to sit on the sideline and talk about what the black fighters doing and how they getting 8 figures, and you accomplish more, and you only got $1 million. beat one of those guys up. If that's the case, that's what I would do if I was the fighter, if given the opportunity. I know you can't pick your fights, but it seemed like Bob Arum is very well on board with getting you these fights that make sense for you. Yeah, he said Puerto Ricans are easy, right? Yeah, right. You get what I'm saying? And he says you want to feel some type of way, you could feel some. He was talking crazy. All things, my God, what it do, fam? Can you imagine a Garcia and Teal press conference? Them two nutcases, I'm telling you, it'd be nutty. Shout out to my guy, Jonathan 97. Y'all make sure y'all uppercut that like button for your bro, man. We just gonna keep building. Gonna keep getting to this bill. Yeah, T.O. is a wild bull. Let me see. Let me see what I got for you. We gonna keep rolling. I hope Andre Ward ignore any request to do any interview with this misfit, because he don't deserve the platform. You don't deserve the platform. Your energy is not in line with nothing that Andre Ward is promoting. You just full of ignorance, and I don't even think you deserve to grace the platform. You don't even need to be in the presence of a real Hall of Fame fighter, not somebody that's self-proclaiming themselves as a Hall of Fame, a real one. You get what I'm saying? It's going to be a real Hall of Fame fighter. So miss me with all that, man. Go get an interview with your guy, a name that I ain't even got to mention. No slight to him, shout out to him, but go interview with him. I'm pretty sure he'll love to have you on. You sit up there and talk crazy, and he won't say nothing to you about it. But I doubt if you sit up on Ward platform and talk like that, and he'll check you on it. So you go where you need, go where you fit in. You don't fit in over there, and it's not based on race or anything like that. Anything of that, nature. It's just you and the energy you put out. You on a different type of time, and it's not really productive. The shit that you want, you know what I'm saying? Listen to anybody.
No, that's what.
And Tank, that's had, like you said, Floyd Mayweather, and people don't put him up like that. They talk more about him than they do about you. They try to belittle you. Do you feel any type of way? Is there anything you have to say towards stuff like that?
I think that is going exactly the way God wants it to go for me. I got to keep working hard. I stay humble. I conversate with a lot of people for that reason. Absolutely. Maybe if I had all that they had, I'd probably be a stuck-up bitch. So, my shit does stink, and I get it. So I go out there and I take it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Everything I do is obviously in his favor. It's not in mine. And he's got a way that he's doing it with me. So for everybody's different. I did it the hard way. Just me and my father, dynamic duo. We actually came from the ground and up. That's why they only pay me $1 million, because they know what my upbringing was. They say, hey, $1 million, that's enough for you, kid. You'll be all right. But the rest of them are making 8 figures a fight. And I've done more in that sense as accolades and achievements.
I done more, but the rest, I only got $1 million because of my upbringing. I only got it. You think you're the only one with that kind of upbringing? Bro, knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it all the way off, bro. Knock it off, man. Most of y'all fighters, most fighters come from humble beginnings, bro. Not just you. Not the only one that had that story. Well, who was it that said they couldn't even afford a damn taco or whatever it was? Who was it? Was that Pitbull Cruz? That dude fight like he ain't got nothing to go back to. You're not the only one that got the humble beginning story, bro. That's the dope thing about boxing. I love their backstories, how they come from humble beginnings to be, world-class fighters making money and at the top of the game. It was Pitbull, right? Shout out to B-Dog and all things. Appreciate y'all. I thought so. It was Pitbull, right? Now they born again. Yeah. Now they talking celibacy and all this other stuff. Nah, bro. You don't get to scream G-O-D every single time you spew ignorance, bro. Yeah, I'm doing it in his favor, not mine. And he has a way he's doing it with me. And I come from humble beginnings. That's why they said, yeah, here, kid, you only get $1 million. And the rest of these guys, they're getting 8 figures. And I've done more.
I've done more, and that's all right. But the rest of them are making what my upbringing was. They say, that's why they only pay me $1 million, because they know what my upbringing was. They say, hey, $1 million, that's enough for you, kid. You'll be all right. But the rest of them are making 8 figures a fight. And I've done more in that sense as accolades and achievements.
I've done more in that sense in accolades and achievements. I didn't get $1 million and they get 8 figures. Yeah, I come from, they know my upbringing. They know all y'all upbringings, kid. They know all y'all upbringings. But if you act a fool, you might get treated as such. You ever thought of that? You act a fool, you get treated as such. You know what I mean? Put out different energy. Get what I'm saying? Stop trying to hash out your problems on social media in the public. That shit ain't gonna move Bob. Bob don't care about no damn Twitter. That's not gonna work. Saying who don't like you and your dad and that work for Bob, it's not gonna work. You gotta go hash that shit out behind the scenes where you could really get something done. That's all I'm saying. You ain't gonna be able to get it done on Twitter, bro, because nobody cares. I'm gonna keep saying it. Twitter is troll century. Don't nobody give a damn that you want to get out your contract, bro. Don't nobody care. I thought you wanted to fight everybody. You went from wanting to fight everybody. You went from wanting to fight everybody to now you want out of your contract. Yeah, that's wild, 2 cents. Yeah, Ugas really, some of these dudes had a crazy ride to get here, bro. Pitbull couldn't. Yeah, it was a tortilla. Appreciate you, Akello. Shout out to my guy. It was a tortilla. Real power. What up? Give him a baldy until like a Toxic Avenger. I'm telling you, Reef, what it do, fam? Since he used to be at Coach Calvin's job, but Teal think his pay related to his upbringing. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? That shit don't got nothing to do with it. That man was sleeping outside the gym, bro. You know what I mean? You got people that really came from real humble beginnings, bro. You're not the only one. Malik K, what's good with him, my guy? Bob doesn't care. He don't care at all. Rob, my guy, what it do? That goes back to his wife getting by a black dude. Yeah, man, I be hearing about that. I be trying to stall him out. But look, check this out. Give me 2 seconds. Y'all smash that like button. Let me unlock my door. Y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel. Let's rock out. All right, we back. My bad, y'all. We back. Yeah, man. It's T.O. Malik K, man. It's T.O. and the energy he been putting out. It's the energy, man. He gonna ask Andre Ward, how could he get on the podcast? Or is this a black entertainment only podcast? Like, you ignorant, dude. You that's why you on the sideline now looking for your next fight, because you keep playing, man. Ain't nobody playing with you. You got a hell of a career in front of you. You got an opportunity to really, really do some stuff. Really, really separate yourself. Like, 140 is deep. You already got a title. You already in there. You start smashing some of them other guys, taking out some of them other 140 guys. Man, all this noise, like, we'll stop talking about the things that you say because we'll be more focused on what you actually showing us as a fighter. We'll remember the stuff you said, but we'll stop talking about it because we'll be focused on what you actually doing inside the ring. And that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I don't got no disdain for T.O. other than the energy and the things that come out his mouth that he's unaware of. The meaning and the weight that some of these words have when you saying these things is coming across other people's ears. It's a lot of people hearing you when you on these platforms, bro. You have to be mindful of that. You just got to be mindful. You can't be clueless like that. There's no way you can be clueless like that and be successful at the same time in boxing, yo. You're going to put yourself in a lot of situations moving forward. Watch and see what I tell you. You got, or be humble. And I think, you know what? He need another Sandor Martin, but somebody that really going to get the job done. And you're going to be sitting up there talking about, do I still got it? Yeah, you still got it, but you also would have got your ass whooped by somebody that really can fight. He need to get in there with a Matias. He need to fight a Devin Haney, Richardson, Hitchins, all them top guys, Gary Antoine Russell. You not off the hook. 140 is deep, and I just want to see him. I want him to show me how good he is, because he's still talking about a win that he got at 135 pounds. He ain't been at 135 in years. Why even talk? We'll never forget that you beat Loma, and a lot of us picked you to beat him, and we respect the win. But we talking about now. Who you going to beat up there? That's the top guy. We respect the Josh Taylor win. You whooped his ass, bro. You beat Josh Taylor up, took the fight out of him, his confidence, all of that. Beat him up, played with him in the ring. You know what I mean? He started showboating on Josh Taylor, man. He was kicking Josh Taylor ass, y'all. We loved it. Now you done simmered down. Jermaine Ortiz done simmered you down. Jermaine Ortiz had you out here picking a guy with 7 losses. But you want to fight Terence Crawford. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. You want to fight Terence Crawford though. My fight needs to be doing something about his ass. I'm telling you. In 2020, you get me? Shout out to 2 cents. What the hell, man? Big Dog Willie. Shout out to my guy, Big Dog Willie. Appreciate everybody pulling back up to build with your guy, man. Big Dog Willie said, Bill Haney said on X, 1985 Soviet Union asked Bill to build a nuclear missile, but Bill decided to go to Japan and train as a samurai and roll sushi, bro.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Shout out to Big Dog Willie. Appreciate that support. And another exclusive Bill Haney facts, man. You on the road. Shout out to my guy. Talib, what it do, my guy? Rob said, W, don't know Willie. Oh, yeah. Oh, my bad. That's the stream talk. My bad, Rob. I was a little slow to it. I got what you're saying. Shout out to my guy, Rob, man. He squeaked out a victory over Loma. Never let that shit go. I'm telling you. And we all know Loma ain't start throwing punches for real till about the 7th round. Respectfully, with double digits anyway, double-digit shots. So, and he put about, I want to say from 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. He gave Teo all he could handle from about 7 to 11. He gave Teo all he could handle, and then Teo still pulled off the 12th. I think he won like the first 6 straight because Loma really just was. You know, he claimed that something was wrong with his shoulder and he wasn't throwing. My thing is, you figure if something wrong with your shoulder, if you start using it early, you figure it would loosen up at some point, right? Then maybe you can start using it as opposed to not using it for half a fight straight and then start out of nowhere. So I don't know, but I never know what he was feeling in there. But I know when Loma was using both hands, it was a much different fight. It was a much different fight. And had he started using both hands like he do any other fight, you've never seen Loma perform like that in any single fight where he wasn't throwing no punches for half a fight, bro. That's too much of a deficit to put yourself in. So, you know what I mean? But when he started both hands, it was a much different fight. Had he started that early, I just think it's a much different fight for Teofimo. I really do. It would have been a much more difficult fight for him. And I don't think he would have knocked Loma out. Even though they was at 35, I just don't think he would have. I was hoping Teo for Norman Jr. Me too, man. And Norman Jr. was like, bro, you keep saying you want all this smoke and you got opportunities and you're not taking it. And I ain't here to say he's scared of nobody. His moves are very confusing. I don't know what he want to do. You don't know if you want to chase Undisputed, you want to move up to 54, fight Crawford. You want to just continue to call out Tank, which makes no sense. Like, what do you want to do? Meanwhile, you on Twitter talking about you love Jay Prince and you don't want to burn no bridges as to why you won't fight people that you keep dissing. This dude is unbelievable, man. Bill Haney is the greatest man in history with his facts. I'm telling you, the Bill Haney facts is diferente. Debbie Loma, I thought Loma won, but saw everything I needed to know about Deb. Yeah, man, look, that Loma is very talented, though. I know a lot of that, you know, sometimes people like, man, you know, that's a knock. Not so much a knock, but that says less about Dev, the fact that their fight was close. But it just said a lot about Loma and his willingness to compete and how talented he is. You know what I'm saying? He was able to make that fight with a much bigger guy difficult with just raw talent and skill. You know what I'm saying? And just being himself. But Devin also showed me his ability to get through a tough moment where he felt like Loma was figuring him out. You know, whatever his pops told him, he felt like it was enough for him to go out there and finish the job. So I always gave him credit for it. Get what I'm saying? It was always a good win, the way he went out there and got it. You know what I'm saying? Always a good win. He had to work. He had to earn that shit. Loma was on his ass. And I'm with you, 704. He did the same thing in his fight with Dev that he did in Teo fight. In the 12th round, he gave up the 12th. Whether it's intentional or not, he lost the 12th round in both of those fights. And he was on record saying he didn't give 100% against Devin. So I definitely didn't think he beat him. Rozilla, my guy, what it do, homie? How you feeling, bro? No one beat himself and he ain't give 100%. And I always say that's why he lost. That was a foot bigger than that, man. Still got the bend. Yeah, Loma, yeah, because Loma's really talented, bro. Loma's really talented. So I'll say this, to a degree, the size helped him, right? But it also worked against him in some regards too, especially when the fight was in from mid to closer range. You get what I'm saying? That length and stuff, you're able to utilize it when you're at, long range, when you from the outside with it. But mid to close range, that can be somewhat nullified, that length and reach. And now you need to try to get more leverage on your shots, and he in closer with the shorter arms. They say Loma got the T-Rex arms, right? But that shit is a problem once he get up in your and he break that gap, close the distance, and get in his sweet spot and utilize them shorter arms. That dude could really fight, man. Loma really could fight. Facts. Shout out to Oscar. Lagrono, man. Appreciate you, man. Y'all all make sure y'all smashing that like button, sub to the channel if y'all haven't. Yeah, Ward did have Berlinga on. That's why I said Tio's an idiot. Mama had a big head, little arms. Right. Thomas Hill, my brethren, was good, bro.
Oh, man, you already know, Just, man. Nothing but love. Shouting out to the guy that always gives boxing its just due and keeps it 100%. A stack. You know what I'm saying? You can't complain, bro, when you giving it all the same to everybody, bro. So, with that being said, T.O. need to stop trying to read them Dr. Seuss books, them Encyclopedia Britannicas, and misquoting them Mickey Frickies on top of that. And get his butt in the ring where he's real fluid and speak that language. He shouldn't be trying to go take up no litigious actions with my main man Bob Arum. That's his speciality. Man, you get in the ring, you fight, don't extend, because if you extend, you get 5 more fights on that contract. You don't want to do that because you say you don't want to fight for him. You say you want to get paid, man. Well, you go in there and you put it down on folks. You put it down on folks, then, people going to start to notice, and then they're going to be wanting to see you, clamoring to see you, want to see you fight their fighters and the fighters that's top, man. That's why I say shout out to Arthur and my man Bivol. Shout out to both Davids. Shout out to my man Jai Patai and David Nika. That's about to have a hell of a fight coming up tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it, man. My guy already sent the support for me to call it, so I ain't got no choice. When the people support and they say they want something, I'm giving it to the people. So y'all, if y'all up for this J.O. Patai fight, your boy is gonna be calling the fights. So
last. Oh, go ahead, man. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Shout out to Big Dog Willie again back in the super chat, always supporting the grind, coming through with these Bill Haney facts on top of facts. I'm telling you, man. Big Dog, man, these facts need to be studied by Bill. You know what I'm saying? Bill Haney said on X, his great-great-grandpa invented the camel by uppercutting the horse in Egypt back in the year 1855. When Bill has never lied, ever. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. Nothing but the truth and the whole truth. So help me, Bill.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
So, shout out for my main man, Big Dog Willie. I always love his takes, especially on the Haneyisms, boy. He got some straight Haney quotes that'll blow your mind. Hey,
exclusives, man. Exclusive Bill Haney facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tune in at 4, man. Big Dog will pop through every day with a Bill Haney fact.
Happy New Year to the lovely lady Aisha. Peace and blessings to you, too. Hey, I want to say one thing, man.
Yeah, Happy New Year to the queens, man. We appreciate y'all.
All you queens.
Always adding to the chat in the boxing community, man. Much love to the queens of the chat.
Hey, you want to know what, man? I ain't never seen one, well, maybe one, that really ever, came in trolling or anything like that. They usually talk straight and they give you straight facts, bro. So I especially appreciate it.
And they be looped in. You know what I mean? Times Aisha done said something to me that I ain't catch. Yeah. She made me aware of something. That's why your chat is your help, your eyes for you. They see things that you can't catch. I can't catch everything.
Hey, she always has been around the scene, though. She been tied into the scene for a minute, so she definitely know what she talking about.
They come on at 3 a.m. I think they said the main event is at 7 or 5, 7, something like that. Oh, man, that's gonna be
5 in the morning though. 5 in the morning for you guys?
Yeah, I think so.
For you guys?
I just checked the DAZN app. It said 3 a.m. I guess for the card, guess that's when it's starting.
3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time, bro.
Damn, Gina.
Boy already in his second live. We putting in that work, yeah.
Yeah, I know you putting in that work, dog. Rozilla Jones, my God.
We doing it, man.
Hey, shout out to you, man, because you starting off New Year's with a bang, dog. You doing double dippers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I like that, dog.
Winter break ended, so I had more time. So I said, why not put in the time for the fan, for sure.
And the cold part about it is that he don't give you no regurgitated information or repetitive noise. My man give you straight, fresh takes.
You know what I'm saying? You get me? Different builds, putting them things together. Tell me you be putting that work in.
Now that's the definition of a
what
build.
Fight is off? The fight is off. What out there? What fight is off? Yes, we appreciate the ladies, man. Happy New Year's to the queens, man. Yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah, 3 a.m. is supposed to be American time. What fight is off though? You talking about Ja Patai fight is off?
No, please not.
The Legacy, man. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Shout out to you. I appreciate you.
Legacy over currency, the legacy man, aka just legacy up in the building, bro. Shout out to that good brother. Cause he said you an unbiased network. Hey, bro, that's what we gotta do. In order to build, you gotta be unbiased. You gotta be willing to hear everything and discuss everything without no bias, no points of contention, but other than just what we can see in that ring, man.
Yeah, what fight is off though? I want to know what she said. What fight? What fight? Not the one we talking about, right? What you think about T.O., man, and his question to Andre Ward, his pitch to get on the show?
I think, like you said a long time ago, man, and what we starting to see is like somewhere along the line, what he was doing had not gravitated attention towards him. And he's trying to get attention towards him because he's trying to make a pitch. Because I think he truly don't want to be with Top Rank anymore. He want to go somewhere where he feels he can get his merit and his worth, and he believes that he's worth a lot. So, with that in mind, I mean, he's over there trying to get to formats that will push his word and his truths and his brand out to the people. And I think that's why he's doing what he's doing, man. It's like when, let's face it, Bud won that fight, man. What did he do? He went on a hell of an award tour. And I mean, he was hitting everything so everybody can get accustomed to him. And T.O. hoping that, by doing this, he can get, his brand out there so that people would want to tune in to him. Because right now, are you looking for T.O.?
Yeah, he need a PR team for sure. He just needs to stop speaking so much. He opened his mouth. It's just usually a lot of controversial takes and comments, and some of these people encourage this shit. They almost be probably wanting them to go that route with the stuff. Now, see, the guy crash out in real time and kind of ruin what could be a real meaningful fan base. Like, you got to think about people that you rubbing the wrong way with the ignorance. Those are the people that a lot of them will support you and pay for your fights and do like what I'm doing up here. Even though you ignorant, I'm still able to tell these people how well you can fight and how talented you are. You know what I'm saying? But you cut out all the nonsense. And now what we got the takeover. We could focus on that. You see T.O. last fight, like people would start looking at you a different way. You know what I mean? You get in there with Matias and go handle him. Now you right back where you need to be, fighting those guys that are dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And showing us why you one of the top guys. But instead,
showing us why you got them skills.
You ruining your opportunities with your mouth, with your kicking and screaming. You get what I'm saying? The immaturity, like the ignorance, is all being a negative for you. And your father trying to save you from yourself, and you ain't even listening, so he can't even reach you. You know what I mean? Twitter is a troll central. And if you think you're going to get your business squared away up there, good luck to you. You obviously don't know much about Twitter. You know what I mean?
So who's popping though right now in and around his class?
40?
Yeah. Who's popping?
Shit, everybody. You know what I mean?
Everybody, right?
And you could fight any of the champions and we'd be happy. I think 40, if they truly all mixed it up, like the top of the top, I think you will see belts changing hands. You'll see different guys taking L's. That's one of them divisions. It reminds me of like a smaller version of 54 to a degree, right? If all the top 54 pounders start mixing it up, you'll see belts changing hands. You'll see certain people taking L's. I feel like that about 140. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what I think he saw also too, man, because let's face it, man, not fighting Matias is a really bad look on him, bro, because that would have been a fight that we were super stamping from things, because like if he put a performance against Taylor that he put on against him, people are gonna be like, yeah, you know what, that's that dude. We need to see him in the ring with this person. We need to see him in the ring with this person. And he know that by going on, because Andre Ward, man, he asked the right questions and he gives fighters a good look, because when he asks the question, it ain't like catered to just a bias. It ain't catered to make you look good. It's to really get people to see who you are as a fighter and as a person. So I think he really want to help his Q rating skyrocket, and going on a show like that can do that, because Andre Ward, being a fighter, no, he ain't gonna try to make somebody look bad.
Right.
But at the same time, he not gonna cap for you, because he never had cap done, as they say, for his career. He stood on his own too.
Right. His show is fire, and it's just like, I know it's only a tweet and it's just a question, and like you hear I ain't going overboard with it, but it's just a certain level of ignorance that you display when you ask a question like that. Like you clearly, like, for you, that it just says to me that you don't even belong on the platform, because out of all the things that you could have said to that man, you couldn't have just said, hey, you know, what's up, champ? You know, how can I get on the podcast? I'm looking to sit down with you and chop it up. Why you couldn't just be regular? Why you had to make it about something that is not, and you wonder why people calling you racist? You're an idiot. You're a dummy. Like, you just moving. You foolish, bro. People getting tired of it too. That's why I say, man, get your ass back in the ring.
Doing more on
that cartoon Bobby's World, yo, little big head kid with the big wheel. He remind me of him, yo. Bobby's World grown up, yo. I'm telling, like a big ass kid, bro. He remind me of the little kid Bobby. That dog, he's got a monster dome. That's what he got, man. Lights is on, but nobody home.
Foot and mouth syndrome is big with him, man. He just continuously
all day. Cheddar bobbing himself.
Cheddar bob.
No, I mean, Delarice, he pinky toeing and shooting pinky toes. All like, bro.
The pinky toe.
You get what I'm saying? Tio, cut this shit, dude. Cut this shit. I know we know you could fight, but damn,
we know
man,
you can fight.
Get off the BS though. Get off the high horse. Get off the what everybody else is getting paid. Say you know what? I want to get paid what they getting paid, and I don't care if I gotta fight them to do it, then that's what I'm gonna do. I guarantee you people will respect that energy if you put it that way.
Yo, but you know what?
They only paying me $1 million, but I'm out here, I'm putting in the work just like other people, if not more work. I'm fighting a guy. Cool, say your little spiel, but say, you know what, they don't want to pay me, but I'll fight any one of these dudes to get the money that they get. And they're gonna have to pay me. Like, change the energy. Stop coming off as just you whining and being envious and complaining, and say it's, you know, let it motivate you, bro. The shit ain't motivating you. You said they did $1 million and they getting 8. That don't motivate you to really go beat somebody up. So when you feel like you're not getting paid what you're supposed to, you telling me your appropriate action, the next thing to do is get on social media and complain and be sensitive. You telling me that's the right order of business, or you telling me it don't motivate you to say, you know what, they paying these guys that I'm doing more than, I'm more accomplished, and I'm better than, more than me. You know what? I'll fight all of them. I'll fight any one of these guys. You get what I'm trying to say? I'll fight these guys. That's what people want to hear you say, bro. Not dissing them, not taking shots. He on Twitter talking about he beat them all. You beat them all. Who? What are you talking about? No, you haven't beat them all. What the hell? You out here tagging Floyd Mayweather or whoever you tagging all these fight, man, bro, stop. You're not of that cloth. He actually fought the who's. If this was the young Floyd Mayweather, 26 years old, he wanted all the smoke. He wasn't on fuck. Well, it wasn't no Twitter, of course, but he wasn't running around crying about his contract. And then when it was time for him to get out of it, business got done the right way, and he got up out of it. You know what I'm saying? So good it wasn't no social media, because you going about it the wrong way. We can't help you here, bro. This ain't like, you know, let's do a poll and let the fans pick who they want to see me fight, and, you know, maybe the right eyes and the powers that be see it and they act according. This ain't that. We can't help you here. We can't tell them what to do with your contract. You know what I mean? So that's why I say don't even bring it to a place where you're going to get zero results. You're an idiot.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And them offices and hash it out. And better yet, start beating people up while you at it. All that talent you got. You out here talking about how hard you training and how you running around at 150. Cool. Fight somebody at 140. Since you in shape, muscle man. You all right? You know what I'm saying? You living right? You focus, right?
Well, I'll say that the 8th comment that 2 Cents made and the 2nd comment that Rod Walker made, man, I think they coincide one with another. He need a PR team. Mm-hmm. And, you know, when you unwise, you say whatever's on your mind. You don't even worry about what it may, the ramifications of what you say and the actions that could transpire for it. He needs to be able to have somebody speak for him or not speak for him, plan out his words that he should say and keep him to the script so that he doesn't do more damage than he's already done. Because unfortunately, he's making himself look bad. And then he's trying, I think, like, a lot of times people lean towards, like, things that provoke attention. So I'm going to come at him this way. Now, he doesn't know his audience, and that's another thing that he doesn't know proper diction because he doesn't know who he's talking to. You talking to Andrade Ward, somebody who don't play games. Right. Who's strictly about business and business in that ring. You can't come at him and approach him to try to get him on the show by doing some shock value. Mm-hmm. You got to be honest and direct, open, like, hey, yo, bro, you give people a really good light, man. I was hoping that, you know, I can come on there so I could talk my piece. I promise we're going to be on the straight and level. I'm not going to do none of that nonsense, none of that funny stuff I'm known for. But, you know, like you say, ultimately, the get back always happens in the ring. It never happens outside the ring. It don't happen on these social media platforms. Don't happen anywhere else but in the ring and in the gym and in your training, your regimen on how you get prepared for the fight. So that's what he should start doing, preparing for fights and give us the fights. He said, you want to make boxing great again? Well, be great. Get in there, train, and give us some fights and be great in those moments.
Exactly. And that's what we want. That's all we want from you, bro. Go out there and give us the right fights, bro. We ain't asking for nothing else. Stop playing around with your career. Stop, misleading the people and trying to convince anybody that'll listen that it's nobody that wants to fight you. And, you know, this is why you're sitting on the sideline. Now you playing games. You're playing games and you being real controversial while you're doing it. So you're taking away from the star that would be shining pretty bright if you just allowed your talent to speak for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of talent.
People could deal with the fact that you had these up and down performances from time to time because we'll also highlight in your biggest moments, you also know how to shine. So you get what I'm saying? But when it's constantly negativity and ignorance being spewed, you know, those conversations intensify, that criticism intensify, and it grows like in people on you. Like, you know what? Anybody that's talking like this better be spotless, flawless in the ring. You get what I'm saying? And that's not what you are. So pump your brakes a little bit. Stop lying. Stop talking about how you beat everybody. Stop listing your accolades. If you say something about Lomachenko one more time, I'm going to lose my shit. Man, we respect that win. We never going to forget. Like I said, most of us picked you anyway. But damn it, you ain't been there in years, and you still talking about a win at 35 when you got all this smoke. Bro, you know you could really start beating guys up. Y'all keep saying, these guys at 140 talking like Hitchins just he ain't supposed to be here. Beat him up then. Fight him. That's a good fight. Like,
take his belt.
Take his
belt, yeah.
Like, man, it's so much smoke there.
Ain't that how it is out there on the streets, man? If you feel like that person don't deserve it, you go take it. They say
Rodriguez, Kenneth Sims, you got so many people that don't have titles that's good fights. Yeah, the same Kenneth that you elected not to fight. Somebody was arguing with me on Twitter. I told him this is my last comment. I'm not even reading what you're saying to me, bro. You trying to argue with me after Mark Kriegel directly asked this man, why did you turn down X, Y, and Z and fuck this guy? You know what I'm saying? And he had an explanation for it, justified it, and try to make it sound like it was okay to do what he did. No, nobody's doing what I'm doing. Nobody would have picked the guy that's throwing all these punch. Boys, shut up. Nobody would have picked the guy with 7 losses and been trying to brag about it like you did something great. Who wouldn't have mind seeing him fight Kenneth Sims in here?
Shit.
Talking about out your mind, Elvis Rodriguez. Not saying he can't beat either one or couldn't have it. You get what I'm saying? But who wouldn't have wanted to see them?
I think Kenny will work
I can understand that because he was a 35-pounder. I can understand you throwing him by the wayside. Like, but you got real smoke at 140. Don't give me that. And somebody was trying to argue Kenneth Sims ain't this or that, but bro, that's why y'all don't watch boxing for real. That dude really could fight, bro. Don't let them losses fool you, man. He be in his bag. He can box, bro. And he got dog and grit in him. He'll mix it. He'll stand in there and bang. He ain't no power puncher. That dude can box, though. I tell you that.
KB, Thomas, what up, fellas?
D1, D1, the fam.
What's up? What's up, man? T.O., he don't want no Kenneth Sims smokes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they call a high risk, low reward fight. He ain't trying to take that. He's trying to buy himself out of his contract right now because he's scared of Matias.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand this kid. He wants to fight Terence and Tank and Devin, but not fight other contemporaries in his division. How long is his WBO mandatory satisfied? Claggett, they counted that as the mandatory?
Right.
That's why they want the WBO out of here for being a major sanctioning body, because if Claggett is a satisfied mandatory for 140, FOH with that, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody want to. What? We want to see another 140 pounder fight T.O. Claggett was at 54 or something, and then came down to fight T.O. at 40. Maybe he had a couple fights, so they might have let him satisfy his mandatory with that. But this kid's full of shit, man.
Like Kenny
for
said,
real.
He slept
I
on.
love Kenny.
All that talent, though, man. But I'm telling you, there's some real smoke at 40 for all y'all that say y'all the guy up there, man. And it's so many mixes and matches. I'm telling you, 140 is the smaller 54. I'm telling you.
Can I say
your talent, and right underneath are some competitive 50 type. You get what I'm saying? You got the between. Got the belts, and then you got those ones that's right in line, or you know what I mean, should be competing for titles, and them fights would be like this. You know what I mean? Even if you got some favorites, I'm telling you, guys would be live dogs. 40 and 50 got a lot in common. I just hope collectively boxing need more mixing it up. I get it. It ain't gonna all happen in the way we have it in our minds, but we can get some of these fights, man. We need these top guys to mix it up. Think about it. 4 belts ain't a lot when you think about the fights that you could be made. You know what I mean? Be made with the champions, right? It's not that many, bro. You can give us a few of these good fights, at least with the top tier talent and so on and so forth, and just keep working y'all. You get what I'm saying? Working those newer guys, giving them the opportunities and keeping boxing healthy, man, with the right kind of action. Don't want to see one-sided fights, not late in people's careers, or not when we talk about champions. No champions should be in there defending their belt with run-of-the-mill guys unless they're mandatory obligations and they got to get them out the way. Other than that, you're doing a disservice to not only boxing, but the fighter. And it's just hard to enjoy it because we don't want to see predetermined outcomes. We don't want everybody in every weight class being able to claim they're the best when you can simply make some of these fights. I know every single one ain't going to happen. I know that. That's boxing, but you can start making more of these good fights, bro.
40 and 54 got a
prime example. I don't want to hear shit.
They got to fight because they're one division before a glamour. So historically, 40 always fought it out and 54 always fought it out because 54 is below middleweight, 40 is below 47, and they're one step away from one weight division away from the glamour divisions. And so they normally have to fight it out to find out who's the best to go up to the next division and be in a glamour division. Historically, it's always been like that since they started them divisions. So I hear you. I want them both divisions to fight it out, and they normally do, but we'll see when guys are acting like him. I don't know, bro.
Right. And he one of the champions, T.O. You got a responsibility to move a certain way. A Matias fight, nobody would have been pissed off about that. I ain't hear no complaints when it got mentioned that was a potential fight for March 15th. I ain't hear nobody. I ain't read a comment. I ain't hear nobody really like diss the fight. I don't want to see that. I ain't get that. Those are the fights you need to be in. The ones that people like, I watch it. I mean, even if you might think it favored T.O. from a style standpoint, you like Matias is still dangerous enough where, you know, T.O. was flawed. He made mistakes. Claggett was able to hit him. T.O. was able to overcome it. You get what I'm saying? You got Matias on the other side. Relentless pressure. He bring a different kind of pressure. He punching you everywhere. Hips, elbows, forearms, gloves, temple shots. Like, you get what I'm saying?
The Claggett fight was good. The Claggett fight was good preparation for that. So that's why I was saying the Matias fight's making sense if that's which one was next. But now this kid don't want to fight. You just prepared for that exact fight.
Right.
Claggett brings pressure like that.
Right.
So I'll be kind of mad if the Matias fight don't happen. One fight was not his fault for not being made, Devin and him, and then now this fight
This
is
one
his
is,
fault.
I'm hearing. Like, and I think again, I think some of the stuff that he's spewing on social media, public, like with the contract and stuff. Like, think about it, D1. If that's where your mind at, if you're actively telling your employers that or your promoter, let me just say promoter, right? The guy that is supposed to be working for you, that y'all doing me wrong. My contract is invalid, or it ends this date, and how much for a buyout? And the longer y'all take, the higher the price going to be. Like, what are you on? Like, you can't convince me that, I'm 100% locked in and focused on Matias or my next fight, period, when you're doing that. And he's been excessive on Twitter. Like, I watched.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was promotion.
I was like, damn, he responded.
Yeah, he's going hard.
People and all type of shit.
Yeah, and that's why I thought it was all promotion, like the argument with Bob and how long the longer you take, all that shit. I thought he was trying to do his rendition of Floyd and Tank, the guys that beef with their promoters and shit.
Well,
so
he really like he on some like they ain't treating me right, and he ain't walking it back. He dead serious, like he dead ass and actively messing up fights for himself.
That's why I don't believe it no more. So maybe it is. Maybe it's not that.
He was supposed to fight before the end of last year, and now March 15th to start the year off, right? And that's supposed to be off. So that's two opportunities that he seemed to be ruining for himself. Big shout out to my guy Emmanuel, man, in the cash app, man. He said, appreciate insight and community. We appreciate your support.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Hey, yo, also peep your DM on Twitter. That's what my man Calculus said. Let me say these two things. I think that two things in particular have really, really affected Tio, and that's enablement and like false disillusion with success and what it's supposed to afford you. I think first and foremost, his father has led him to believe that, it's okay to be him. Right. In every single outfit. Okay, if you're in your house or you're in your private sector, that's one thing. But when you're in the public eye, you're subject to everything and nothing is off the record. So you can't just be reckless out there, and you can't be saying and doing things that are detrimental to your overall success. Likewise, you can't think that because you have found success that exempts you from anything that you should do, any stumble or anything that you make. You're going to be held accountable for what you do. And with you being a person of culture, of color, they're going to hold you to a different standard than they're going to hold a normal person who is not. So you got to be able to hold yourself accountable. And also being accountable, man, either tap the like with a jab, a hook, a cross, a uppercut, a body blow, and bang the cash app. The boy is giving you work out here, man. Support the grind.
Second trip around, Cal. And we're going to be up early. Open tire style calling this fight because my guy already supported and said, man, how much to call the fight?
I'll be here.
Facts, 2 cents.
It's my birthday too. Shit, I love watching the scrap.
Shout out to my brother D1, man.
Shout out.
I'll be here. What time's the fight start?
But I wanted to real quick with pit stop, y'all. Shout out to Cal Cooler. I seen what you sent me. Yeah, I was just talking to Tay Jones about this. So look, Wilder is coming back. That's for sure. For better or worse, whether you want to see him. For me, I'm supporting whatever Champ doing. If he ain't give up on himself, I ain't gonna give up on him. Part of that, what made him different and separated him from heavyweights outside of whatever his lack of skill was his belief that he could win and beat people. I think that made him special, and he fought a certain way. If there's any chance that he could recapture any of that, I mean, it's always that glimmer of hope, right? But again, if he ain't quit on himself, I ain't gonna quit on him. If you feel like he still got more to offer, then so be it. I ain't making no decisions, but if he walk clean, smooth away, I wouldn't be tripping at all either, because I don't feel like he gave enough. He gave his chunk of flesh to the sport, right? But like you got more, and I know part it's not for money. You can't say he being selfish. He been good. I talked to Tay Jones directly. Shout out to him. Not saying I'm asking how much money you worth it, but he's been good. Been good. Champ. Trying to give the people a couple good fights or so before he hang them all the way up.
Can't be mad at him. I hate the fight for him. Big shot Shaw.
Right, he
No
got
good
that
for a guy
stature. So
without a
look,
chin.
this is what's off. Shaw is not who he fighting. I thought this would have been an interesting.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought it was.
It's not
Thanks.
happening. Tay Jones let me know that he reached out to Stephen Shaw himself, and he said he just as clueless as anybody else. He ain't heard nothing about it. So
Oh, what
that
the
ain't it.
fuck, bro?
That ain't it. So yeah, it's a little misinformation, but that's why I call a couple people the fax machine. It's a couple people
That's
that
it.
direct. Wilder, anything Wilder, I'm going to Tay Jones. I'll suggest anybody that want the right information to go to him. He gonna tell you as much as he able to tell you, and he definitely gonna lead you in the right direction. It's not gonna be no misdirection. He gonna let you know if something ain't right, it ain't right. And I spoke to him directly. This ain't the fight, but Wilder is coming back, and
Thank God.
I think it's supposed to be around April, maybe April. So, and it
I
might be on BLK Prime. That might be solid too, but I know the opponent is not. It's not it.
That's pretty dope for BLK Prime, man. People are shitting on them all over the place because of the Devin stuff. Like, man,
They gotta find a way to be back.
Yeah, they could have a good year with both them guys. Hopefully, the boxing fans support. Hopefully, they do good promotion and get some of these fake ass boxing fans to come out there and spend some money.
Thanks.
Deontay,
he get knocked out. Y'all know what it is. Respectfully, I don't need to see him get knocked out again. He get knocked out. I don't need to see
I don't. That's why I don't want to.
Because I wouldn't want to see that no more. But I'm just a supporter.
I'm a support.
No doubt. I can't tell you when to hang him up, but another knockout is wild.
Hey, brother, I just tuned in. All right, how you feel, brother?
Oh, good, bro. Talk to me.
What's up, champ?
Shit, how you feel?
Oh,
fantastic.
Yeah, I just tuned in. Wilder got a fight coming up.
He's supposed to be coming back around April.
I thought I heard March, but you would know better.
But I think it's April. I think it's going to shoot.
Yeah, March 25th. I heard. Yeah. That's what Key was saying.
March 25th. I hope it's just a rumor. March 25th is a Tuesday. That's the date they was throwing out there for Devin. So.
Maybe that was Devin. Yeah.
I think it's April though. My
thing is, I mean, Wilder, one of my favorite fighters of all time. Period. He's like top two. It's Roy Jones, Diego Corrales, and then Wilder.
That's a nice lineup. Corrales was bad, boy.
Yeah, that was my dude, man. That was my dude. I might put him before Roy, but I don't know.
R.I.P. to Chico, man. Chico Corrales.
Yeah, that was my dude. But Wilder, Wilder is one of my favorite fighters. I don't really want to see him fight no more. I feel like I'm satisfied with what he gave me. You know what I mean? For what he did with his career, I don't want to see this guy be getting knocked out. I don't think he have it no more. In my opinion, the last fight, that guy. Wilder, if this was prime Wilder, he would have knocked that guy out easy. That guy not active. Yeah. He's really like a heavy bag with legs. In the way that Wilder
that's Zhilei Zhang, bro. That was Zhilei Zhang, one of the best heavyweights in the world, bro.
Zhilei Zhang pretty good.
Why is he one of the best heavyweights in the world? Because
I do too. But I'm just saying that was a good, high quality opponent, bro. He looked good too until he got knocked out.
That guy is not on Wilder level. Wilder was out there trying to win.
The garage was good. Chico had mad stuff going on that fight.
Because the guy was right there to be hit, though, for sure.
No doubt he was. No doubt. But I'm just saying.
All Wilder had to do was let it go. I mean, the guy was literally just following him around, and Wilder was not taking no risk. He wasn't not trying. It looked like he did not want to be in there. He's shaking hands after every round, trying to touch gloves. Like that shit is.
Yeah, I think so.
That's that ayahuasca, dog. That's what ayahuasca does to a man. Trust me, I know all about it.
Ayahuasca? What do you mean?
That's what Wilder did, man. Soul searching and shit. Ayahuasca is a hallucinogenic that people take when they're trying to like cure anxiety and shit and find themselves, bro.
What he said, he took some drugs or some shit.
He talked about it. He talked about it,
bro. It's not even really drugs, bro. It's hallucinate. It's like
that shit drugs, man. That shit drugs.
I'll say this. I think the biggest turning point for him, and we was talking about it. Shout out to Ant McQueen because we talk about this often, but this was one of the things I think that changed him. Think about it. This was a guy that I want a body on my record. Remember that. Like, just, it's not wrong.
Oh, yeah, Wilder, no doubt.
And not saying he was on some militia, but he really was going to get in there and start you, bro. He wasn't playing about that. Like, in the realm of boxing, of course. Like, not don't know, go out and commit a crime, but he like, insider, I'm going to hurt you in there. But he went from that to when he knocked out Helenius, he cried. See what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they were homies too.
I ain't tripping on that. He always do little crybaby shit. Like, in my opinion, don't tell him I said none of this shit. Don't tell him you said.
He listening, dog.
Nah,
he listening.
He always been doing a little weirdo shit.
Screenshots being sold right now. Screen record going on right now, Bobo. Don't even.
Oh man, you gotta cut over to block that part out, man, because I'm not gonna. But yeah, he always been doing. He always been weird to me. I like what he stand for. I like him inside the ring, but his interview.
Yeah. I just think that was a turning point.
Watch it, huh?
A lot of compassion for people. Like before, he wasn't thinking like that. He like, bro, this is a fight. I'm going in there to hurt you, bro. It ain't nothing more, nothing less. You getting smoked by this right hand.
Yeah, that's the ayahuasca, bro.
I just think that mentality is different. Like, that's what separated him. His willingness to hurt you and his belief that he knew he could do it and knock you out.
When you start boxing,
like a roadblock.
When you start boxing at 20 years old and you make it to the level that he made it to,
sir.
With that, but let's be clear. I think he's a skilled boxer. A lot of people don't really agree with me on that, but he's not that high level skilled boxer. But to wheel himself to a heavyweight title and hold it for 5 years,
an Olympian.
You got big dog.
You got boxing people and not knocking them out in the Olympics. He did that outboxing. You just can't do that.
They say he can't box, bro.
Just don't.
That shit always puzzled me. Like Wilder can't. He's just a brawler. Like, listen, bro, them right hands don't land by accident, bro. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't by no means a boxer, but he can box. Like, he has the knowledge of it. He went to the Olympics. Like, I don't get that shit when they say that about Champ, bro.
Right.
I love Deontay Wilder, and I always will. I don't give a fuck who he loses to, what happens.
Bro. Me neither.
That shit don't matter to me, bro. Champ is champ to me. That's my guy, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why they say that. Because when he gets you hurt, he do a lot of windmill Wilder shit, a lot of windmill stuff. He do that though, and I hate that he do that.
Well, guys fall in love with their power. I'll say, like boxers when they know they got it.
He'll sell out and just start swinging wild.
No doubt.
Usually when he know he got you though.
When he knows that he got you, he know he got you.
You want to see some great boxing from beginning to end.
At one point,
the first Devin fight.
Yo, who came in here at work?
Beautiful boxing.
For me, with Wilder though was actually the Parker fight.
All that background noise, bro. Somebody got crazy background noise.
Hella static.
Let me say this right. If you look at all of Wilder's knockouts, go on and Google Wilder knockouts on YouTube. All his knockouts, well, I'm gonna say 98% of his knockouts is a 1-2, and he always got the 3 loaded. That's the basics of boxing. That's the first thing you're gonna learn in the boxing gym is a jab, then a right hand. That's how he hurt or knock out everybody.
Yeah, that 1-2.
Textbook shit. 1-2, and it's always a 3 ready to go. It's always, That's anybody can Google that.
Yeah.
No doubt. Hey, for me, the actual fight that actually showed me that there was problems and troubles for him was that Parker fight. Like in that Parker fight, he had absolutely no clue what he was doing in that ring, and that was troublesome for him being a champion.
Nah, I thought he looked out of shape. To be honest with you, I thought he looked rusty. But you got a point, man. Joseph Parker I don't even think he really won that fight, to be honest, bro. I think he was trying to steal rounds and shit. But that's just me. And I know I look at Wilder with bias, so I don't even try to really speak on his fights like that.
Another planet, I'm telling you, he was bringing that joke Wakanda somewhere. I'm telling you.
What up, Pete?
When I knew he
for the
was
win, my dog.
When I knew Wilder was done was Theodore Wilder 3. How did you get caught with the same thing in 2 fights? Then you hire your friend to be a trainer. That's stupid. He got the roughhouse tactics that Fury was using. He already did that in the first fight. I mean, in the second fight. How you get caught with that again? How you get caught with that again? So that's when I'm like, he not trying to progress, and then you hire your friend to be your trainer. That's
shit.
I think it was a trust thing with that move. You know,
the advice Malik Scott.
Yeah, such a dirty game. Get me? Yeah.
Who's that, Flossie?
Shout out to Allen. What's good with it, fam?
I thought that was Flossie. I can't see shit.
That's Allen.
What's up with you, champ?
What's going on with you?
And
You on mute?
Move, bro. They had
Oh
to
no,
trust
you
the
good.
move, man. You can't trust when you train. You need a trainer. You don't need your friend as a trainer. You go ahead and get it in. You need to go ahead and work.
That's fair.
But I think if you get a new coach, you'll be all right.
That's fair. I hear people make that point. That's what I always draw it up as. I know a lot of people like, you knocked him out. Why let him train you? I mean, shit, Malik Scott is a pretty damn knowledgeable guy, but
He is, bro.
I think a lot of that was based on, again, like trust. Like if you even see or understand the split between him and his original trainer, that was like some issue there. So I think a lot of trust played into him going with Malik Scott.
I like Mark Breland, bro. I didn't think he was.
Yeah, hell yeah. He was great for him. He know that. You know that.
Yeah, he do know that.
I mean, how can you not like Mark Breland, man? A fundamentally sound person who's been in that ring and know how to overcome obstacles.
And got the same style.
Same shit. Same shit, dog.
I mean, like that was just a bonehead move, man. That's one of the worst moves in boxing, man. To me,
Zoro looked good, man. Zoro looked good in his last fight. I was like, bro, man, okay, he still got something going. Dude, fighting hard as hell. Zoro, that was an exciting fight. His last.
Zerto looked real good his last fight, bro. You know, Ant McQueen, shout out to you, bro. The posts and pins and the way he working on the inside. Ant knows this about me. That little shit matters so much, bro. It's what wins fights, man. Little shit like that when you gotta come and fight. The post pins, positioning, shot selection, all that matters, bro. Matters more than
he had
most.
a fight on his hands in his last joint too, and he
Speaking to that point, that's what happened with that Plant McCumbee fight, bro. He had to get in the nuances.
Caleb, my dog, bro. I love Caleb Plant. That's my guy, bro.
Yeah,
that's one of my guys
favorite
for sure.
fighters, low key, man. Low key.
No doubt. He fight all three styles in that fight too. He pure boxed. He boxed and punched. He pressure fought. He did his thing in that fight, bro. Real shit. Nobody knew who McCumbee is because McCumbee had knocked your fucking favorite fighter out. That's why he sat on the shelf, and these guys get pushed on the shelf because nobody know who the fuck they are, and they're punching. Nobody's gonna fight them kind of guys, so they get shelved and they get.
Puncher strong.
You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. McCumbee a puncher, bro. Knocking shit out.
Strong as hell.
He almost knocked Caleb out too. Shit, if we've been real.
Yeah, he had a couple moments.
He took him to that water that was deep, for sure. He definitely took him to the deep waters.
Facts, bro.
Giving Wilder the water. Yeah, man. It got a little messy, man. I hated that fallout, but it happened. But shit, man. Wilder is just, he still reached the absolute pinnacle before his demise. It ain't like he fell short and never got there. He had a hell of a run. That's why all this shit is like extra credit, a bonus. You know what I mean?
Had a career that they make movies about.
Because of you donated your chunk of flesh to the sport. So everything you give me from here is a bonus. If you win, that's the icing on the cake with the cherry on top for me.
Facts, bro.
The
money is the.
Let me say this, right?
For these
it's tragic the way they fell out. And Wilder, I don't know. I really don't. That was really some sucker shit that you talking about. He said he poisoned them or something.
Yeah, bro. When the excuses get to flying.
Yeah. And then something else that happened to Wilder, that was horrible that he got booed in America. A heavyweight champion, America's heavyweight champion get booed in America. Canelo
while fighting
in Mexico. Buddy. Canelo would never get booed in Mexico.
Never.
Miguel Cotto would never get booed in Puerto Rico. Manny Pacquiao would never be booed in the Philippines. That's outrageous. Yeah, that was the whole stadium against you in your home, and you're the only heavyweight champion that we got that we done had for years. That was that's a blemish, man, on America's record. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. America fight fans suck, bro.
Yeah,
that's an indictment.
We got to do
on
better,
America
bro.
Fight fans.
Not all of them. Let me not say that and generalize everybody, because it's not. The people that rock with us here on the JBT are great fight fans. Just we know the minority of them that make this shit whack. You know what I mean? We got to stop throwing fighters away after one loss. We should be out at these fights. Every fight we can get to as American fight fans, we should be there, bro. It looks bad on us when guys are fighting in empty arenas and shit around here. It's crazy to me, bro. The fight fan is 14th out of all sports. And that's because nobody gives a shit about boxing, bro. They never have. People care about the boxer and not the boxing. And it's all good. I get it. You know what I mean? I'm a boxing fan, so I'll be there and I'll keep buying these pay-per-views for y'all, no matter who does. So,
I'm be real. I ain't gonna keep buying the pay-per-view. They sell some bullshit now. I might pay for something. You know, they out here trying to sell you anything. They selling dummies. So I ain't about to know. I ain't doing that. They selling fake fights and all kinds of shit. So no, the last fight I bought was whatever fight was before Mayweather. Was it Mayweather Pacquiao? I did not buy Mayweather. Whatever fight that was.
I don't fuck with that. I buy fights twice, one for each guy, because I want these young men to succeed, my boy. I care about this shit a lot. But I hear you. I get it. No,
it's been years since I bought a fight. I'm gonna be real. I just, hey man.
I ain't mad at that.
I got the fire stick bumping.
Everybody do.
Why we talking about these heavyweights, man? I feel like Wilder, and I again for good reason, but this is some of the most doubted heavyweights. Even before he went on his run, he always was one of the most doubted heavyweights since he laced him
always.
I mean, when you start boxing at 20, that's fair.
Yeah. They should doubt you.
He got to a point where he was proving it and still didn't doubt it. Oh, he ain't dead.
Touching God.
Then he get he become a champion. Now they got to move the goalpost to something else.
That's what it is.
He knock people out. He go out there outbox the Vern.
Well, that's only one
fight. Bro. That was awesome boxing. Man, first Vern fight. That was awesome boxing.
Same thing with AJ. I mean, for good reason, but shit, man, that dude continue to hang around and hover around the top, man. Took some tough losses. He get doubted a lot too, but way more hard than he ever get credit for. And the same thing with Big Baby.
Facts.
I feel like them the three most doubted heavyweights, whether you feel like you got a good reasoning for it now or not. But
who was the second guy? Who was the second guy?
So, Big Baby, AJ, and Wilder.
Oh. And you know what they all got in common, bro?
Big Baby don't got it. Big Baby don't got it.
Nah, bro, that's one of the best heavyweights that did that to Baby.
You said what?
Martin Bacoli's one of the best heavyweights on the fucking planet. Nobody wants to fight that guy for that reason. That ass, dog.
Yeah, that was a big step up.
I'm willing to give you that, but
I need to see him back though.
Losing to Bacoli doesn't determine if you don't got it.
Too little. We in the giant heavyweight era.
We are.
And again, he an undersized heavyweight, and he fought a real heavyweight the same way he be fighting some of them other smaller guys, smaller heavyweights that he fought, and it didn't work. He couldn't move him with the same game plan that he did with these smaller guys, smaller heavyweights that he was fighting. He already an undersized heavyweight, but Coley was like a damn tree in there. He was supposed to box him. He did a lot of things well, but his biggest mistake, one, standing in front of him, and two, that pulling straight back. Everything else, like he was fighting with him, boxing with him, but it was too much fighting, and he was allowing this dude to just land flush shots. You're not gonna be standing upright, letting a big, strong ass heavyweight punch on you like that, bro. He spinned his head around like a damn owl in one of them shots. I'm like, damn, bro, kept getting up. So he showed me where his heart is at. That was a fight that he realistically, bro, let's be honest, he shouldn't have took that fight, not this early. No, he shouldn't have. I mean, not with the mistakes that he make. You get what I'm saying? Not with the mistakes that.
What early though? What early? When you say this early, like
this early with the guys that he been fighting, and you see the flaws that he have. It just wasn't the fight to take. You got people that's around, but Coley didn't want to fight him. I mean,
but
nobody wanted to fight this dude.
Like that. They trying to put him. They was trying to put him in title contention.
Yeah, but you don't do that. You don't put a guy in title contention with somebody like Bacoli. Why you think Bob Arum was mad about the fight? He didn't block it.
Bacoli done been he ain't no Superman. Like he could be beat.
They wouldn't have put that guy in that fight this early. What I'm saying is a bad fight based on the competition that he fought, the size of the heavyweights that he fought matter, and the mistakes that he made. You don't put him in that fight.
That guy is different, man. He got one loss, and he lost to Michael Hunter. I believe he dislocated his shoulder in that fight and lost by decision. That's a tough ass guy. That watch with Coley, you ain't seen him since. And it ain't. I read an article. They was like, why is he being punished for beating Anderson? He ain't being punished. He's showing you what's been going on. Dudes don't want to fight him unless you got
absolute facts.
Give it to me, and y'all pay me. Hell yeah. That's why I'm like, yo, you got knocked out. That's part of the game. They asked him why you lost. He said, I keep making these same mistakes. Can't be pulling straight back. I love it. I love it. Acknowledge your mistakes, and let's see what you got February 14th, because he coming back. I still believe in him. But Coley was not the fight to make, and Bob Arum knew it, and he said it. He's like, man, I told him.
My thing is this. The only one that's small that can do something right now, and somebody gonna get him too, is Usyk. Other than that, this the giant heavyweight era. If you ain't a big giant, you don't even need to play with it because you ain't gonna reach the top, bro.
Martin McCauley, I think, is the baddest man on the planet.
Usyk got the tailor-made version. I give Usyk total credit. I think he's probably the best in the world. I put him over Terence Crawford, pound for pound. I'm not a big Usyk fan or none of that, but I like boxing. You know what I mean? For what he did, the undisputed heavyweight title, we ain't seen that since the 90s. You know what I mean? He put the stamp on it. You know, let's be clear. The heavyweight title, for me, is the most prestigious prize in all of sports. So he earned that. I give him that. But he had Joshua. Joshua, that's my guy. I like Joshua. He got heart. He is a real true boxer, but Joshua a fool for real. You know what I mean? For the but I give him credit for the Joshua, and then he got Fury. Fury a tough puzzle, but Fury. What I want to say, Fury is if Fury tricks don't work, he real vulnerable, and he always get knocked down by them small guys. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I want to see his title run. Then I want to, now that he done with the Fury business, I want to see Usyk title run. But as far as Big Baby, he too little. He just too little, in my opinion.
Let me ask you this: you think Joshua fooled because of his mentality, because of his skill set, or a combination of both?
I'm gonna say his skill set. When he made the what's the Mexican dude, the fat dude?
Ruiz.
Yeah. When he made the adjustment in the second fight and he fought totally different, he became an outboxer. I said, "Oh yeah, he's serious. Yeah, you can't knock him on no level. That's a real fighter. He willing to make the adjustment and stick to the game plan and then win. You know what I mean? Like, so you got to give him full credit for that. But I think his skill set is just, I don't know. I just don't like it. And it's heavyweight boxing. Everybody's going down.
I just came up to ask a question. He said he want to see his run, bro. What did he do at cruiserweight? And I'm just curious because
he already ran.
He ran. He made a run.
Huh?
You saying you want to see his run? The man ain't lost at all.
No, I want to see his heavyweight run. Yeah, we can't compare the two. That's apples and oranges.
But he beat every heavyweight that was ranked highly. What other run are we looking for?
No, you got to defend the title. Like, what do you mean? Like, he got to. I want to see his
He
run.
defended the title several times.
Well, I'm talking about now. We know that he cleared it out. He's the man now. Everybody know that he's the man. Now I want to see his title defense.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not new to him as a fighter. I think it's almost time for him to retire. You talking about you want to see his run?
He's older, but no, I'm saying is he 38?
Man, 38 years old, and he's been undisputed in 2 divisions. It's over. You know what I'm saying? It's over.
Yeah, only 2 fights I would rather see from him would be the rematch with Triple B.
Yeah,
and possibly Bacoli, because I just think Bacoli like that. But other than that, man, he done everything.
He's done it all. I just came up here because the homie was like, I want to see his run, bro. He's had a ridiculously amazing run, bro.
Yeah, I want to see his run.
True. Shout out to you, dog.
You might want to run those tapes back, bro. He had a run.
You need to see more. You need to see a little more.
He wants to see more. Come on, bro.
Well, say he still got some proving to do. For him to do, I guess he say because he's one of those. They say he's one of the all-time greats.
Hey, let me point something else out. So let me point something else out to you too. Well, I guess you overlooking The man had a run without any home field advantage fights. He went everywhere.
We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
No. It's not about what I'm doing. Hey, wait a minute, buddy. Hey, wait a minute, buddy. It ain't about what I'm doing. He did that. I didn't do it. He did it. And I'm just telling you, the man didn't make AJ come to the Ukraine. The man didn't make AJ come to the Ukraine and Tyson Fury and all. He went everywhere. You know what I'm saying? There's a slight degree of difficult. There's a slight degree of difficulty in that you won't ever fight at home. And you say you want to see a run. That's wild.
Europe is his home. Europe is his home. He fighting in Europe. That's his home.
Bro, you been to Europe, bro?
What?
You been to Europe?
Come on, now that's a bad faith argument. No.
I'm just asking a question. I ain't arguing with you. I'm asking you a question.
Have you been to Europe?
Yeah. I'm asking, have you been to Europe?
No, just because you've been to Europe,
I'm not saying anything just because you ain't even let me finish where I'm going with it.
My bad.
I'm just telling you, we talking about the Ukraine, not just Europe. We talking about the Ukraine. Ain't nobody fighting there. He not fighting there. He fighting everywhere else. There's such a degree of difficulty that what I'm telling you is fighters are at least fighting in their home area. You know what I'm saying? Bud fought in the States. You know what I'm saying? In Nebraska. Arrows fought in Dallas. AJ didn't fought over there at the O2. All I'm saying is we got to give him something for that, bro. The man ain't never at the crib fighting, bro.
Right. But because he never fought in his home area, that's just an example.
But you should be asking for his run then.
No, I'm asking for the heavyweight champion of the world's run. That's a fair argument. If we're gonna put him up there on the pedestal,
no, it's almost like negating anything he's ever done to say, all right, it starts now. That's not true.
I'm not a big fan of him, but he's the best.
I can tell. I can tell you're not a fan of the man. I'm not saying you gotta be, but damn, the man beat all these people, took all these people belts. And he's like, nah, I need to see something. Oh, come on, bro.
Hey, only reason why I asked the question.
What more credit can I give than that? I said the man is the best boxer in the world. I said that.
One of you got shitty reception.
Yeah, bro, driving, bro. Your reception is not it.
I'm not knocking your high expectations. That's
Hold on. I was on mute, bro. It wasn't my reception.
Huh?
That's old buddy that's driving.
I was on mute. It wasn't my reception.
Can y'all tell him that his reception is messed up? He don't believe me. I don't know. I have no reason to make
Allen on mute.
Oh, he on mute. Oh.
It just got like that though, so I don't know. Did anybody get a phone call, anything like that?
Yeah, you get a phone call, text, you got to go out and come back in.
Right. Or somebody called you.
Nah, I ain't getting no phone call. I put my phone on airplane mode.
KB, I'm doing the same thing you doing right now, my boy. Trying to stay out.
I feel you, bro. I just had to come up on the panel and just ask you, God, dog, them standards is through the roof, brother. God, dog.
He's the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
But he didn't get there with one fight. He got there with several fights.
But I want to see his
Yeah. Like he didn't get like 3-4. You know what I'm saying? He was scooping these dudes up one at a time, all the way from cruiserweight. Why are we saying we need more?
You got to defend the title to be considered an all-time great.
What did he do? What did he do against Tyson Fury? Did he not defend anything?
Yeah, that's one time.
He defended 4 belts.
Did he not defend the title against AJ after he took them from him?
Yeah.
Okay, I may have missed it. I thought he ain't defended it or something.
I think you understand what I'm saying. You just, I mean,
I just give boxing its props when it's time to. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm not from the Ukraine. I don't send money to the poor children of the Ukraine at 12 cents a day. I don't do none of that. All I know is that dude that's a smaller heavyweight been beating ass. And I'm not supposed to start acting like he ain't just start doing it. He been doing it for a while.
I'm with you.
No, you're not. You ain't with me. You ain't with me.
All right, then I'm not with you. Then I'm not
with me.
He just want to argue. He just want to argue.
Leonard's a bitch ass nigga too. You ain't with me.
Hey, yo, what's good with it, my guy?
That soft
Hey,
that soft
what's
shot.
good, man? What's good? I think these
That's
two
KO. That's the
gentlemen.
good brother KO.
All that, bro. What's all that coming from?
I think these two gentlemen having a.
Say that then. Yeah, just say that.
Nah, I'm just giving them a hard time. I'm just saying, man, give these boys their props, bro. That boy did his thing, bro.
It's the home of the Jusdueboxing. You got it, man. Usyk a bad man.
That's a bad dude, bro. That's a bad dude.
I think Usyk is the I think Usyk is the best fighter in the world. However, bro, I just want to say that I think boxing fans sometimes, I ain't saying the homie is doing this, but
bro,
I'm gonna say it, but go ahead.
I do believe this, right? I think that in the case of y'all give me a second, hold up.
Yeah, that's Mo City, Cal Coolidge. My bad, y'all couldn't see the names. So I had to take that down. Man, y'all can see the names. Man, shout out to y'all, man. I always appreciate y'all perspectives and conversation, man. You know what I mean? He said, bro, Cook, give him his own segment. That's my guy right there. That's my boy, man. He don't even do lives, but he'll pop up and show love to a real one, man. Come over here and build.
That pop-up was amazing.
Yeah,
I heard him going in a certain direction, and it's starting to sound like the man ain't really done nothing. That's all. I'm like, wow, where are we going?
What are we doing here? Yeah,
respect to him and his perspective. Shout out to you, fam. Ain't nothing against you, bro.
Yeah, it's always
it's all love, bro. It's just, you know, when I heard you start not to give boxing its props, man, that's like, no, wait a minute now.
Let's not do
steal the pay-per-views.
Let's not do backhanded stuff. Let's not be backhanded, bro. I said he's the best boxer. I said I put him over Terence Crawford. That was my exact words. I'm giving him full credit for what he did. I said he got the most prestigious prize in all sports.
You just want to see some more heavyweight fights.
Give him. What more praise? How much more praise can I give him? He's the best boxer in the world. He got the most prestigious prize of all the sports. He did something that was remarkable. I wish he didn't do it in Saudi Arabia because it didn't have the impact that it should have. That should have been done.
What impact, if you don't mind me asking, what impact is that, bro? I'm just asking.
Do you understand the significance of the heavyweight boxing championship? The historical significance of that. That's all the most prestigious prize in sports. Period. I'm talking about this this going on over 130 years. The heavyweight boxing champion was seen as the baddest man on the planet. That's where that term comes from. He did that. He did that.
You know.
Total credit, huh?
Yeah. For me, I think the reason why in general the heavyweight division specifically doesn't get enough for the American fan base today doesn't get enough respect because the majority of the guys who have won the championship the past 20, 30 years have been all European fighters and stuff like that and British fighters.
It's luster. Where KO go? He probably
I totally agree with that. That's why it didn't have the impact that it should have. He should be a household name, in my opinion. If you do that,
Deontay is the last American champion that I can remember.
You saying that Usyk should be a household name here?
No, the heavyweight champion. All right, we need heavyweights. I think he's saying that should be.
I just want to let him get it out. I wasn't sure what he was saying.
Matthew Bishop, what it do, fam? How you feeling, bro? Shout out to B Mo.
Salutations, OG. Appreciate you, Matthew.
Yeah. In general, I think the American fan base, the amateurs in the U.S. develop smaller fighters a lot more consistently than heavyweights because most of the athletic big guys are going to other
they
sports.
Become defensive ends and power forwards. That's what they end up doing here.
Wilder is a small forward with boxing.
Right. For sure. P. Hunter was good with it, fam. Said you can't be a household name in a sport that isn't a household sport. Boxing.
Facts.
In the
US.
I was talking about that earlier.
But
Mayweather's
the
a
difference
household
with
name
Floyd,
for a
the
different
difference
reason.
with Floyd though, he crossed over into sports entertainment with WWE.
Correct.
That's the issue.
That ain't what made him a household name. That ain't what did just because he got on
No,
wrestling.
for
and
casual
weak
fans,
ass
for
wrestling
casual
guy.
fans, I'm saying for casual fans.
I mean, he might have brought in some, but no, his body of work, he worked years for that, and he's known, and he's got the personality. He got the personality too. And let's be clear, people want to see him lose. They were spending $50,000 for front row seats to see a guy lose. Yeah, you got a great fan base actually. If your haters spend the top dollar to see you lose,
they were there to see
Did
Floyd
Oscar
lose.
have a hater fan base that big like Floyd did?
Oscar wasn't a household
No,
name. Now,
he wasn't hated
What?
like that. He wasn't
Oscar
hated
was
like
a
that.
household name. What are you talking about?
Oscar definitely was a household name.
What?
Not a household name.
Since
And
the
Bobby-
Olympics,
What?
since the,
He wasn't in
since the
your
Olympics,
household.
he became a household name. Family.
Oscar De La Hoya was one of the largest draws in the sport, one of the most well-known boxers we have today.
That's a
He's
fact.
definitely a household name, bro.
He wasn't a household name.
Maybe not in your
Maybe in
household,
your house,
but
maybe, but that dude's a
everywhere
household
else,
name, bro.
Household name.
He's a household name.
It's recognizable. When you say Mayweather is already we boxing fans, so we know these guys. But everybody,
But not
if you
casual
ask
fans.
Oscar De La Hoya, they might be like a guy working at a factory that don't watch boxing.
he was so popular that he could start his own promotional label.
Yeah,
bro.
no.
He's
If
a
you say the
household
name,
name.
if you don't say his real name,
What are you talking about? Everybody's got a promotional label.
Nah, everybody doesn't have a golden boy. Everybody doesn't have that, bro. Everybody doesn't have that.
no.
I'm not saying on the magnitude, but
And
it
this
ain't
is
like
where
it's hard.
you brought up the name Golden Boy.
But you're talking about magnitude. But you're talking about magnitude. You said not to that magnitude. We talking about magnitude. Golden Boy is probably one of the bigger promoters in the world, and that's behind the fighter.
Bob Arum owns top rank. He promoted Ali fights. Nobody don't know Bob Arum in boxing circles, so that's not really a fair argument. That's a
this guy
but
bro.
No,
damn.
this is where
what did I say wrong there? Hold on. What did I say?
You said Oscar De La Hoya is not a household name. Anything after that, we kind of miss it. It goes over our head, in one ear, out the other.
Oscar wasn't a household name?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Damn, you tripping. Oscar definitely a household name.
We're in the boxing room. We're in the boxing room. Is he as recognizable as Tyson?
Bro, yes, he's probably the most famous boxer right now. If Oscar De La Hoya is out in the public, who's doing work? Who's on second shift? Like, real shit.
Right now, he can go right to Times Square and get butt naked and walk down the street.
Bro, Oscar De La Hoya couldn't go nowhere without being rushed, bro. That dude was
he
a
couldn't go
huge
to
name.
Times Square, dude. They will mob Oscar De La Hoya. He is literally the most recognizable face in the sport right now. Everybody knows who De La Hoya is. Everybody. Who's at work? Who's got the?
We'll be going in circles.
Damn, dude, that shit's loud. I can't even listen, bro.
That's the first time I've ever heard that in my life.
In the back.
That shit hurt my ears, bro.
He said it hurt my ear. My bad. I don't know what that was.
When I say household name, mean you recognize.
Hey, here's one for you, bro. Who did Floyd have to fight before he crossed over, bro? Answer that. Answer that question, big dog. Hey, big dog. Answer that question, big dog. Answer that question for me honestly, big dog. Who did the guy you said, the guy you called a household name, who did he have to fight to become that shit? Answer that, big dog.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, big dog, be real and quit faking. He had to fight Oscar. And guess what the purse split was, bro? Come on, bro. Wake up, bro.
Guess what size gloves Floyd had to wear because this
whatever
man's got
size
so much
Oscar
clout.
told him to wear.
Whatever the fuck he wanted him to wear. Because he needed that.
Because Oscar was him, bro. You might have missed that era, but Oscar was him, fam.
Since the 90s. What are you talking about? I'm
Well, you the one that's saying he's not a household name, not us, bro.
I'm gonna build my mic. We're gonna calm down.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. He clearly a household name. We don't want to do that. That's remedial shit.
Yeah, definitely.
That's remedial shit. Floyd had to fight the man to become who he is. You saying the guy he had to fight to become the man wasn't the man. Man, get out of here, bro.
Shout out to the channel. Shout out to the chat.
Smash the like button, fuckers.
Shout out to the panel. Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
my
the
guys,
panel.
man. It's always a good bitch. Salute to
Yeah,
everybody.
no, Oscar De La Hoya is he's probably the most recognizable guy we have in the sport today. He couldn't go anywhere, no metropolitan areas, because they would shut this shit down. If he walked in the mall, any mall in America, everybody knows who he is.
The
Maybe
man got a fake 6-pack implanted. It was the talk of the fucking world.
That shit made headlines for
Come on, bro.
crazy
That made
long
headlines that the man got a BBL. Come on, bro. That don't just happen with run-of-the-mill guys.
Could I say this?
No.
You're saying that he's more famous than Mayweather. He's more famous than Mike Tyson. Oscar De La Hoya is more famous than Mike Tyson.
Maybe not as iconic as
You
Mike
gotta
Tyson
go extreme
or
to
Floyd
prove
Mayweather.
that. Come on, bro.
But listen, dog.
Man, what's going on,
The only reason Floyd is who he is because Oscar gave him opportunity. Salutations.
You one of them people that didn't know that Floyd's checks had Oscar's name on it. You ain't know that, huh?
Oscar used to have to
You ain't
pay
know that.
Floyd. He cut the check for him to fight him. Golden Boy cut the check for the Floyd Canelo fight too.
Okay,
come on,
he was
dog.
the promoter.
You gotta know
Hey,
that.
the promoter.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on, Judge?
What up, Casino?
What's happening, man?
Salutations.
Hey, bro, I just wanted to come. I ain't got too much on the subject. I just wanted to come and say, see, this is what happens when people like start up boxing channels and shit, like, and don't know shit. You see what I'm saying? You come up here and you look crazy.
That boy
You look
heartless.
crazy. You should not have no boxing channel, bro. You should not have no boxing channel, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, you are disqualified, my boy. You disqualified. I'm out. Salute everybody, man.
Shout out to my guy, man. Appreciate you, man. Y'all crazy. Late 80s and 90s. For sure, Fender Bender, what it do, my guy?
Disqualified the man. He said you are disqualified.
I'm busy. What it do, homie?
What up, homie? Nah, I just don't want to be laughing on camera, bro.
Shout out to Flo.
That don't really work for me. I talk fact. When
Bro,
I
if you ain't know who Oscar De La Hoya is, bro,
more famous than Tyson. You said, but your previous
nah.
was the most recognizable face.
He is, bro. He's one of them.
Bro, if you took the top 10 most popular boxers that are alive now, he's one of them, bro.
There.
He's one of them.
He's in there.
Get my point real fast. Yeah.
Get your point.
But
don't get cooked though.
What made the Floyd fight and the De La Hoya fight so famous was the 24/7. Everybody was looking at that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh man, bro. Damn.
You just took another L.
The 24/7.
This shit is
There was
crazy.
nothing like that on TV beforehand. For
Oh
one.
my god.
What was on TV?
Yeah,
before?
my man tripping. My man tripping.
That build up to that fight. That's what made that
all right, if you say so.
Popular as it was. Because we had never seen nothing like. Hey, little nigga.
Take that dumb shit with you.
So that's what the fight. Oscar De La Hoya isn't really that. I mean, he's let's be clear. He's a professional athlete. He's famous, but he's not one of the most famous people in the world.
I'm not saying that. You're saying that. He's one of the top famous boxers, promoters in our sport today. If we started a poll, they would say you're disqualified from having a boxing channel over this shit, my boy.
People got a group mentality. One guy start laughing, everybody else start.
Wow. Your channel's taking serious hits, my boy.
No, let me say this, right?
You don't even see it, though.
He has a Mexican fan base. That's like the best fan base to have in boxing.
You got it. You got it. No, they are. They support.
I'm not Mexican, but I liked Oscar when he was a fighter. I don't know if that counts.
Me too. Fought everybody. Didn't give a fuck what shape, size, color you were. We're getting it on.
Oscar, I like Oscar. I'm not knocking Oscar.
If you like Oscar, then you would know that. He's the man, bro. Like, Oscar is literally one of the most popular fighters the sport has ever seen. Hands down.
By a long shot, too. It ain't just like barely.
One of the most popular fighters that the sport has ever seen. You can say that about a lot of guys. Adrian Broner was one of the most popular fighters.
Adrian Broner wasn't more popular than Oscar De La Hoya, fam.
Yeah, bro. Some people should just probably turn on their icon and get like, come on, dog. This crazy work, bro. Crazy work up here.
You're making a big deal about some stuff that ain't really a big deal. Just just
all right. If you say
like these guys having meltdowns and all that, it's not really that serious.
Just, may I present some evidence?
What up?
Me just passionate.
What's going on?
And McQueen.
My guy Allen, Mo City, just.
What's up, man?
Listen, man. This is how we, we could just settle things. We don't got to go back and forth. Just, may I provide something for the people?
Yes, sir.
Please.
Well, we could talk about this Oscar De La Hoya thing right here in terms of his popularity. All right, so this is an ESPN article from 2006. All right, we're going to scroll down. We're going to look at it.
My God.
De La Hoya Mayorga draws high pay-per-view numbers. This is 2006.
D for the win. Facts.
Now look at this. You see what this says right here? De La Hoya's top 5 pay-per-view events are also the top 5 non-heavyweight pay-per-view events in boxing history.
Who you think holds them slots? Floyd got
1,000 buys with Ricardo Mayorga.
Floyd got the top one. Floyd got the top one.
Floyd got it, but Oscar after that. One of the most popular fighters the sport has ever seen, bro, and there is no debate.
Y'all moving the goalpost again. Listen, let's be clear. I'm saying that he was a popular boxer, but when you saying he the most famous guy in the sport and all that, he'll be mobbed.
I didn't say that. You said that, bro.
This recorded.
You said that, bro.
Is one of
you said that.
And
I said fighters the sport has ever seen.
Is he more popular than
you
Tyson?
Said that, bro?
Hey, I want you to name somebody outside of Floyd and Tyson, bro.
Yeah, let's get it.
Because you leaning heavy on them two.
I mean,
you running out of road, bro.
Running out of road.
1.4 million pay-per-view buys with Phyllis Trinidad.
I want you to name a Mexican fighter that's more worldly recognized than Oscar De La Hoya. That's what I want you to do.
Not name Canelo.
Canelo. What you not name Canelo?
Not name Canelo.
But, okay, fine. You got one, Canelo, and guess who built him? But go ahead.
Guess who made him? Guess who built Canelo?
You're gonna have to go further than Canelo. Give me another Mexican fighter that's popular.
What are you talking about?
De La Hoya built Canelo.
De La Hoya.
But that's his promoter. That's what he's supposed to do.
Oh my God.
My God. You drowning, fam. You drowning, fam.
Because Golden Boy done ran through hundreds of fighters. So let's not act like hundreds of fighters. Golden Boy done ran through hundreds of fighters.
That don't change the fact that he built Canelo. He built
Canelo, bro.
That don't change the fact that Canelo is Canelo.
Outside of Canelo, name a bigger Mexican fighter than De La Hoya, fam.
Just one.
Ain't none then. I'm gonna give you that. Ain't none then. Ain't none. Go ahead. You got it.
All right, bro. All right. I'm just saying to you.
Say that, but you can't really if Oscar wasn't, it's tough to say because
Oscar is like one of the 10 most recognizable boxing faces in the history
top
of the game.
5, I would say. He's in top 5.
Easy.
There's no.
It's the whole reason. It's the whole reason why Floyd had to take 30% to fight this nigga. He was the cash cow.
He was the guy.
He was the man.
10-ounce gloves.
Yeah, he was the man at that point. He was.
How do you get to the man? How do you get to that status in boxing?
You gotta be the man, bro. You gotta be the man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I wish you would just go, hey, man, you know what? Maybe my perspective was.
Oscar wasn't undefeated when he fought Floyd.
Undefeated doesn't mean nothing, family. Don't bury yourself in this room today, bro. That don't mean shit.
He did that.
Oh my God! That's the most casual answer I've ever heard. Well, he didn't win all his fights. Come on, bro. Muhammad Ali wasn't undefeated, bro. What are we doing?
Man.
Oh,
get out my business, nigga.
Bro, that win or loss column, bro. Get out of that, bro. I hate that old buddy did the drive by on you. Come on, man.
Because I ain't gonna pay for these Peckerwoods. Y'all gonna pay for these Peckerwoods. I ain't gonna pay for these.
Undefeated ain't got shit to do with the conversation.
Bro, undefeated ain't got jack to do with nothing, bro.
I ain't gonna pay for these Peckerwoods. I'm glad you played that for me.
Zero.
But the
Shout out
nigga
to
was
everybody in the chat, man. Y'all smash that like button, man.
Bro,
So,
the nigga was such a big star that nobody below heavyweight can outsell this nigga.
Come on, bro.
Basically,
they had to make the whole schedule around this man. How many fights Oscar got this year? All right, we'll get in here, and here, because Oscar's not fighting for this 3-month stretch, so we can get fights off in that. Like, Oscar De La Hoya was crazy popular, bro. Like, for you to say that, just say you weren't a boxing fan at that time, and we're good with that. You didn't have to go through all this bullshit.
Diego Morales was one of my favorite fighters. Are you trolling? I said that earlier. So
I like Diego too.
You think Diego was as popular as Oscar, bro?
Come on, man. Knock it off, man. You ain't got to troll. Knock it off, bro.
I think you trolling, bro. I think you trolling.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
I think you trolling.
Borderline trolling over here.
You got us up here talking about is Oscar one of the most popular fighters in the world. Talking about he not. Oh, man, you trolling, bro. You trolling, bro. Let's save your channel and just say you was trolling today. You was playing.
Yeah, my bad.
He was playing, y'all. He was playing, bro.
He was just
moving the goalposts.
Delete it.
He was just playing, man.
I never said he wasn't one of the most popular. This conversation started.
I ain't gonna lie to you, did, because
you definitely said that he's not one of the most popular. You said that.
Motherfuckers were coming up here just to tell you how popular he was, and now you saying you didn't say it. That's crazy.
I heard third words vividly. I was just listening. Is that the whole reason why I came up here?
Yeah, no doubt.
This guy said,
fucking shit.
This guy said that Oscar De La Hoya is the most famous face in boxing right now. I said, what are you talking about?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
He never said that, bro.
Stop the cap, my boy.
You know you can open YouTube on your phone and rewind it.
Yeah, like, come on, G. Come on,
all you gotta do is open up your YouTube and rewind it, bro.
Hey, G, it's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. We can save it like this, bro. You was just trolling. You was just bushing. You ain't mean none of that, bro. You was just talking. It's all good, bro. He was just messing around. He was just messing around.
I thought he was just a promoter. That's all you had to say. I thought, oh, my bad. I got
Every Thursday, the entire boxing world tune in to listen to what this man gonna clap back about, and that ain't just because he's a good promoter, bro.
You said the boxing world.
Reef, what it do?
Nah, yo, man, make no mistake. I think you all right, bro. You straight with me. I'm just saying, I ain't say he was the most famous man or one of the. I said he is one of the most famous boxers the game has ever seen.
Hey, he's one of the most famous boxers that ever lived, bro. I'm gonna say that too. He's one of the most famous boxers that ever lived, bro.
Ever breathed air.
He's one of the most famous boxers ever. Now what? Are we wrong?
Yeah, I'm with you, but he ain't the most famous.
No, you're not, bro. You're not with me.
I didn't stop trying to make it about what I said. It's about what you said. We had Casino come up here. We had Casino come up here. My man 2 rows down come up here. People coming up to tell you it's over.
That's when y'all start moving the goalposts. Y'all start moving the goalposts.
Come on, dog.
Nah. I don't care if y'all start
sauteed, cooked, lambasted, some Salt Bay on that ass.
Let's keep building though, man. Shout out. And McQueen, you still got some receipts up?
No, I got them up right there, but I'm saying it's very difficult to refute what the gentleman is saying about the man's popularity when it says clear in black and white that the man has records, pay-per-view records,
my dog.
Look at this, look, one fight right here, 1.4 million buys. Another one, 1 million buys. Another one.
You said don't nobody know who fucking Oscar is. What you were saying?
This is before the shit.
Yeah, all right. Stop moving the goalposts, man. Y'all moving the
goalposts. Bro, I heard you saying that Oscar was one of the most famous boxers ever.
I heard you say that too.
It's the whole reason why I clicked the link.
I never said that. That's what you heard. What I said. Right. I never said Oscar won. I'll be a fool to say that. What are you talking about? I'll be a fool.
Ask the chat. They gonna tell you. Ask the chat. They gonna tell you said the same shit, bro.
That's what I said. Watch
No,
the tape.
all right.
Come on, man. Come on,
You're
everybody in
gonna
the
be
chat heard it
disappointed
wrong.
when you watch that tape, bro. When you go back to watch this, you're gonna say, "Oh, damn, fuck does I say that for? Why would I say some shit like that?"
You the one that's gonna be like, "Oh damn,"
Oh,
because
you
you
got
said
cooked,
name a
homie.
fight. I said, "But
My
Mayweather."
boy Casino came up here to tell you you disqualified from having a boxing channel because you said some dumbass shit. He a boxing fan.
No,
I'm just pointing
it
out
ain't
the
about who
fact.
he is. All he's
It's
saying is
about
why.
what he came up
All
here to
he's saying
say.
is why he came up here to say that. He didn't come up here to say that because you said that Oscar's the most popular.
People say
I
weird shit
know.
all the time.
Yeah, starting with you.
Not.
You started with the weird shit. You started with the weird shit, my boy.
No, I
That's
didn't.
what.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
I
did,
told you the
dog.
truth.
It's
Tell
all
me the
good,
truth.
bro. It's all
When
good,
y'all
homie.
start fake laughing,
It's all good, homie.
getting
It's
in
all
y'all
good,
group,
homie.
mentality group
Nah,
bag.
I was laughing so hard you made tears come out of my eyes because of the shit
You
you were
wasn't
saying
crying.
up
Nah,
here, my
knock it
boy.
off. Knock it off. You wasn't laughing.
All right.
All right. You was
Wait.
laughing. You wasn't
Yeah,
laughing.
all right, bro. All right, my man.
Yeah. At the end of the day, Oscar Oscar is famous. Yes, he's extremely famous.
He's
He's
about
not
to
a
say it
household
again.
name. That was the
Wow,
name of the
that's what
conversation.
it was. You said Oscar's not a household name, and you just said it again, and that's why we was tweaking on you, dog.
Wait a minute. You know the funny thing about them records that Ant just posted, right? They pay-per-view buys. And if anybody on the panel can help me out, who buys more pay-per-view buys? Hardcore fans
Households
or households?
They count the numbers of
Casual fans buy
households.
more
Come on,
pay-per-views
bro.
usually.
Households purchase the fights, bro. Households purchase the fights. Those are less than casual fans, bro.
5.
Let's keep it in context.
I'm gonna give you a standing 8 on that one, bro.
7.
Can I say something?
Let me defend myself.
Standing 8. Go ahead, Ant.
Oh, well, what I was,
and we ain't never got to box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Oh, well, what I was getting, I said it in the
Before we
chat.
start talking,
Well,
can I say
what I
this?
said in the
Can
chat,
I say this?
Oscar was so
Oscar
popular that for a period of 5 to 6 years, he had hatred because he beat. Remember when he beat down on Chavez Sr.? How much fans hated him?
Yeah,
remember that? That's how popular he was. He was.
Listen. Oscar De La Hoya fought on the Mexican holidays, right? He got a Mexican fan base, and he fought in the pay-per-view era. It wasn't no fire sticks. It wasn't no. If you want to see the fight, you had to buy it.
But if Oscar fought at that time, so did a bunch of other people.
What I'm saying, I think you misheard what I said. For a period of 5 to 6 years, he was so popular that his own fans turned on him because they were fans of Chavez Sr. when he beat him down. That's what I'm saying.
What's your point though in saying that? What's your point? Like, what are you?
No, that's what I'm saying. He was so popular that his own fan base turned on him because he beat down. Because he beat down a Hall of Famer.
Your own fan base turning on you and then buy your fight too. What are you talking about, bro? You just saying stuff.
No,
but it's cool. He cool. You all right with me, bro? You just said some wrong shit.
Y'all
It's all
spinning in
good.
circles right now.
Well, what? And you guys were asking about fighters who are popular. What would you say? Would you guys say Tito would be at the same level of popularity as Oscar? Tito?
No,
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Not even close.
I mean, like, what are you talking about? Tito?
No. You guys were asking, or you guys asked earlier if there was fighters that were popular as Oscar.
No, he
Anthony
wasn't.
know boxing, so he a real boxing fan. He didn't say T.O., he said Tito.
Tito.
Oh, yeah, Tito. But is he acting as Tito Trinidad the same on the same level as Oscar De La Hoya?
In terms of popularity, like back then.
He's Puerto Rico's fucking. He's Puerto Rico's guy. I know that.
He ain't no Tito was a flash in the pan. He came, he went like most boxers do.
Tito?
That's Tito? Tito came and went like most boxers do. There's tons of boxers that I can name on the same level as Tito.
Bro,
right now, just
he might need to get timed out right now, KB.
In the spotlight, and
he
then
might
now
need to get timed out from the panel. Timeout.
Why? What do you do that was so great? Yes, he was.
Nah,
Yes, he was. He's on the same level as Wiki,
think
right?
Tito
He's on the same level as
Yo, I gotta
Jermaine
go out and
Taylor.
come back
He's
in.
on the same level.
Yo, if
Like,
y'all not talking, do me a
Tito
favor,
do
mute.
it.
'Cause
Tito
I don't
do
know
that
where
with
the
somebody.
background noise coming from, and it's sounding wild.
Yeah.
That's why I muted.
It's all good. Y'all can chime in when y'all want. Just I don't know where that background noise coming from. It's all good though.
Me neither, and it's
that's
super
interesting,
annoying.
man. Tito, damn, run of the mill fighter. That'd have been the first time I've ever heard that.
Real shit, bro.
Educate me. Give me his resume.
Yo, it's you, buddy. Your Bluetooth's dying, bro.
Resumes don't win fights.
What's it? I forget your name, homie.
When I say run the mill, I mean now you're making
Your
it seem like
Bluetooth is dying, G. You gotta go out and come back in with headphones that got battery life, bro.
Oh, your joint's dying? That's what it is?
Not me, it's him. It's him.
Oh, okay.
Hell
Shout
no,
out
it's not
to
me. You know I ain't
Yeah.
coming on no panel with no sort of noise, nothing, bro.
Dead headphones.
I mean, I ain't coming up
I
unprepared.
just never thought of Tito as a flash in the pan.
Hell no.
Type. That dude was one of them ones, man. Like,
and
Tito had like
soon as you start talking.
he had his moment. He had his little small moment.
Buddy, you gotta go out and come back in. Your link, wherever you're talking from, it's messed up. So I don't know if you got a phone call or what, or your Bluetooth's dying.
I'm on a big desktop.
All right, well, something's wrong.
Yeah, just come out, come back in. The link's still
Is it me?
Fix the issue.
Yes, you dog.
See, it's like yeah, just come back in. It's
Yeah,
all good.
no, and for me, we talk about
Right,
Mexican
it was
fighters
him,
who were
right?
popular as like Barrera and Morales, and them were at the same level as popularity as Oscar.
No,
They
I
crossed
wouldn't
over
say
to
that.
the American fan.
They
fan
did,
base, didn't
they did, but they weren't as popular as no fucking Oscar De La Hoya, bro. I mean,
They
close,
weren't?
but nah, Oscar's the man, bro. Oscar was the man. Oscar was Canelo of the early 2000s and late
Jesus
90s.
Christ, a nigga with 40 plus fights and only 3 losses is
Yeah,
flash in the pan. I've never heard that.
This shit is crazy
for
work,
a period
right, bro?
I thought Oscar before Floyd supplanted him when it came to like pay-per-view buys. Wasn't Oscar the one holding the pay-per-view records most of the time?
Yes. Yep. That's why
Unless
it was
it was
crazy
a
work for him
heavyweight
to
like
say
Mike
that.
Tyson, the only person below that was Oscar that was selling out pay-per-views, right?
Mike Tyson ain't hit pay-per-views like that. He sold a couple, but not like Oscar and Floyd did. No. Mike Tyson had 1 or 2 successful pay-per-views, 3 maybe.
That era of boxing, they call it lightning in the bottle.
Yeah.
Right? That was the sweet spot for pay-per-view. That right there. That was the sweet spot.
It was, but he said there was no fire sticks back then, and there was. It was the black box. Y'all don't remember that shit? My dad used to steal pay-per-views. I remember the black box. That was the fire stick.
That wasn't common. Like today, everybody got fire sticks.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it wasn't as common, but people stole shit back then too.
But yeah,
Dad was wrong with it. I wish shit. I wish.
And there was the internet where you can find websites that illegally stream the fights too.
Yeah,
now it's crazy.
Tito ain't Oscar, but he ain't flashing the pan neither.
No, hell no.
Yeah, man.
No way.
Was he a great fighter? Yeah, but what I'm saying, he's not on the upper echelon. He was just famous. He was a boxer. We boxing fans, but he wasn't
You can't be great and flashing the pan at the same time.
No, yeah,
wait, Tito crossed over to casual fans.
What?
If you say the
Not
name
worried
Tito,
about Cat.
They cross over to the casual fans.
You can't
Yeah,
be
he
flashing
did.
the pan and
He
great
was
at the same
he was
time,
Puerto
bro.
Rico's fucking hero, bro. He was an entire fucking state or a nation, whatever you want to call Puerto Rico. That's Tito was their guy.
Yeah,
for
they always
mad
got
long.
a guy. Yeah, they always got a guy. Yeah, what did that mean? Where do you put? Where do you rank?
Flashing the pan make it sound like you just had one little moment and that was it.
Where do you rate Felix Tito Trinidad as in the upper echelon? Well, in boxing history, where would you rank him?
What are you talking about? As a whole or his division?
Would you put him as an all-time great middleweight or what? I forgot what deal was it. Middleweight. Well,
He's one of them.
Tito was
Not
super
top 3 or
lightweight
nothing
and
like that.
welterweight.
Oh, I know where he was at. I was trying to ask him to answer it, Anthony.
No, I'm asking you. How you gonna give me that answer? I'm asking you. Where
What you talking about? Was he top 20 all-time greats of middleweight? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Where is he
yeah,
high?
bro.
I don't know.
Nah, I'm saying he's probably right around 20 or somewhere like that.
Tito was nice, man.
He was a famous boxer, but
Tito was nice, bro.
There's a lot of nice guys that like that. It's a
Where you put Tito, KB?
Ah, man, I don't know. He'd probably be higher than 20. Tito was a beast, man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. See, I'm just trying.
I will
I'm
put him
trying
at
to
like number 10.
10. All right,
You talking about that middleweight?
Yeah.
Where
Tito's up there, bro.
I don't know about middleweight or shit. I don't know.
I forgot. I don't know.
He was a 54 pounder.
I never thought about it, but I just know he was one of them ones, man. Tito.
Yeah, Tito was.
He was famous. That's what he was famous.
Yeah, well, hey, and I hear you. You saying you talk about like his boxing skill. You obviously like the slick black fighters and people that come from America. So I know what you're saying. I know where you're coming from.
Diego Corrales is one of my favorite fighters. Diego Corrales.
Yeah, well, okay. He was a slick Mexican fighter.
Shout out to the
What
young
sort
warrior.
of slick?
Corrales can move though. He wasn't a typical fighter.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing slick about Diego Corrales. Ain't nothing slick. Nothing.
Wow. Wow.
So it ain't.
Are you serious?
Like slick back fighters. Where did
See,
he moved.
A lot of people. My favorite fighter was Baby Bull Juan Diaz. That was my favorite fighter of all time.
What up, baby dude?
I'm still stuck on the whole flash in the pan shit. Like what's your definition of that?
What's up, buddy?
Flash in the pan is like a nigga that only had like a couple good little fights.
I'm trimming, dog.
That was it.
Playing with scissors.
And I'm not saying he was a journeyman or some shit like that. No, what I'm saying is that
You said he was a flash in the pan, my boy.
That's that mean he was hot for a second. He was never hot again. He had a little baby run.
A baby run. The nigga only had 3 losses.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the only 3 losses he had were to Calzaghe.
So what that mean?
It ain't like he was fighting bombs, bro.
You up here, Cap?
Then he should have had a longer career.
Bro, he had 45 fights.
What the fuck are you talking about? A longer career?
A longer career. He had 45 fights. And every nigga he lost to is in the Hall of Fame.
Della kept fighting. Bernard Hopkins kept fighting.
Oh my god, bro.
Bro, he fought 45 fights.
Bernard Hopkins was an alien.
Prevented him from having a long career because he.
Facts, man.
Hey, Vovo. You know what's a flash in the pan? You know what's a flash in the pan? Your boxing YouTube career, bro. Your boxing YouTube career was a flash in the pan, bro. Because it's over, bro. You might as well. You should have never showed your face, bro. Like, real talk, bro. And then you can't even take accountability like a man, bro. When you wrong, just apologize, bro. They gave you many chances to save your face, bro. You don't know how lame you really are, bro. Like, bro, what's up with you?
Snap.
You fucking up the whole show. These niggas, these grown ass men up here cooking, and you up here acting like a little boy. What's wrong with you, boy?
Golly. Shout out to the chat, man. This is the second live, man. We putting in real work today. We over 6 hours of streaming for the day. I appreciate everybody's perspective, everybody coming up here to build, everybody's support, man. Y'all make sure if y'all didn't hit that like button, y'all do. I respect everybody on the panel, man. We're gonna keep building. Different perspectives don't hurt, man. I get it.
Nah, hell nah. And I appreciate it.
It make an interesting conversation.
Tim?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Big Dog Boxing TV. Okay, another man. You got a channel too. Shout out to everybody that
plug it. Let's hear it.
Part of this boxing community, man. Shout out to all y'all.
Tito beat a lot of undefeated guys, niggas in the Hall of Fame. He only been stopped once.
Tito brought that pain
45
too.
fights and multi-weight champion. That ain't no flash in the pan shit.
Hell nah.
It can't be.
I get it.
Ain't he like a 3-weight world champ? That ain't flash.
Yeah.
3 divisions.
You know how many 3-weight world champions there is? You can count them on one hand.
If y'all not
you can count them.
That's not true. It's only 5. Well, he said it's only 5 3-weight. God, just be saying
away from our goal.
I know we gotta hold you to that now.
Listen, dog, go Google it. Do what you got to do, my boy. You can count them on one hand.
5 guys that went the 3-weight divisions.
That nigga be
go count them. Go Google it.
Vargas. That nigga was like that. Then it ain't like he just lost the fight he wasn't supposed to lose. The nigga lost to 3 niggas that's in the Hall of Fame.
Right. Yep.
It was a damn. He was
Flash in the
one.
pan is like it's like a nigga that had like a little 4-5 fight run, and his career just dipped off after that, but his career didn't dip.
Like what Devin Haney shit will be if he don't come back from this Ryan shit. That would be a little flash in the pan.
What Tito you just described, Tito. He had a little 4-5 fight.
Yeah.
He
We
had a
can say
little 4-5
Tito.
fight run where he was famous and HBO was pushing him and all that type of shit.
Did his fame go down, or did his career go down?
He dropped off the universe.
Fans.
Did his fame go down, or did his career go down?
If your
It's
career,
a difference.
you in
It's
front
a
of
big difference.
It's a big difference. That means you ain't as popular no more. Don't mean you still ain't accomplished.
They're watching you work out. You're getting the promotion. There's cameras to come see. That's part of your fame. Is your career.
Right. He didn't start losing to the end of his career, and he was still getting big
That's
fights
why it
after
was the end of
that.
his career. That's why it was the end of his career because he started losing. Yeah, that's exactly why. Yeah.
My boy getting crazy, bro. We up here chilling.
Shout out to my guys, man. Y'all make sure, man, we a few away from the goal, man. We 3 away from the goal. We missing a few likes. Let's hit the like button. Let's
Come on with that.
I like to hear who you think ain't all time great, but one flash of the pan neither, and it's them niggas on the same level as Trinidad or not. And I'm not even the biggest Trinidad fan in the world, but still, like
All-time greats that I put on the highest level of all time.
that or like right below that. I ain't saying
You started this conversation though with saying you needed to see Usyk's run. We all seen Usyk's run.
Yeah, the hell of a
Nah, I mean, that was crazy work. You've been.
I agree with y'all. I said, listen, I can't give Usyk no more praise than what I get. I said I want to see him defend the title. Let's see.
Yeah, but we all seen him defend all of his titles mad fucking times and go to their house and do it.
Why I want to see it because I believe that we're in a heavyweight era where it's giants running the yard, and it's amazing to see him come and do this. So I want to see him keep doing it. Let's see this shit. Can he?
They ain't gonna do nothing but put him in the ring with a nigga he already beat.
Bridgerweight.
They ain't finna do nothing but put him in the ring with a nigga he already beat. Unless he
already.
Muhammad Ali ain't never fought a heavyweight as big as Fury, as big as Wilder. This is the giant era where these guys are gigantic.
So Usyk is the same size as Muhammad Ali.
Thank you. Exactly. That's why I want to see him. Come on, keep going. Keep going.
He already did it, dog. He already did it.
Damn.
This is like 37 though.
That man 30. He about to be 38 years old by the time he fight again.
He already done it, bro.
He had a hell of a run, bro.
What?
And he was an Olympian too. Come on, bro. What are we doing?
You know you swimming with sharks up here, right?
He's an Olympian. What is he talking about?
As a man, you don't weigh the same age. I mean, you don't weigh the same as you weighed when you were 25.
Bro, weight does not qualify quality, bro.
Man,
he beat the same. Bro, he beat the two niggas that they said was supposed to be
the
man
two
in that
top
weight class
dudes
in this generation. And he beat both of them twice. What else could he
There is
possibly
nothing else
do
to
more?
do, bro.
All right, well, let's if that's what y'all saying. If y'all happy with that, go for it.
Nah, you said you need to see him go on his run. We already seen the run. And any real self-respecting boxing fan would have seen the runs too.
Real self-respecting
everybody that watches boxing seen that run.
All I'm saying is, bro, he already defended it once in the rematch already. There's only like two other niggas that ever won undisputed and defended it in the first place in the history of the sport.
And
that didn't happen until recently. In the 4-belt era, there's only been two other niggas that defended it.
Were you here when I said that the heavyweight title was the most prestigious prize in all of sports? Bigger than the Super Bowl for me.
Yeah, we heard you say that.
And he conquered that already and defended it.
He did that.
Whatever the fuck they doing.
He did it.
He did that. I said that.
No, you didn't.
It ain't nobody around. It ain't really nobody left. They be like, oh, he might be Usyk.
Now he been moderating the room. Did I not say that?
Capper, homie.
I'm the one that brought that into the conversation.
Yeah, you wanted to see him go on his run, dog.
Your exact words, which got me up here, was that you need to see a run from Usyk. That's why. Well, because us on this panel, we saw the run. We saw the run.
I thought was about to come up here.
I'm just gonna play your conscience right now and just say, maybe you should sit back a little more and observe a little more before you start throwing them crazy opinions out. I'm not knocking you, bro, but you might want to do a little bit more watching and learning before you decide to throw that out there and then say, hey, I got a channel. I'm just telling you, you got to be smart, bro, because everything you said since I popped up been wild. You started with Usyk ain't done enough, and you went on to say that Oscar ain't a household name. All I'm saying, bro, is that it's okay to get better. It's okay to get better. Get better, bro. That's all.
I get better. But
you swimming with sharks, homie.
What's my boxing channel?
Swimming with the piranhas.
That guy just came over here trolling. What's my? If I said I had a boxing channel, you should be able to name it.
Shout out to you.
You better hope you didn't tell
Your boxing channel should be called. Your boxing channel should be called not yet because you're not ready, bro.
And yours should be.
I'm just telling you, bro. I'm not knocking you. I ain't gonna go back and forth trying to insult you or nothing like that. I'm just telling you that your opinion so far it ain't about us like disagreeing for the hell of sake of disagreeing, bro. Look, bro. Everybody in the chat and on the panel is telling you missing it, and you like, nah, I ain't it, bro. Just stop for it. Just stop for a second, bro.
It's just listen to what I'm saying, though. Listen, maybe you should listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying that he's one of the most prestigious prize in all the sports. I want to see him go on a run defending
and he already did that, is what we're telling you. You must have not been paying attention.
Hey, if we just include, look, bro. If we just talking about Joshua Dubois and Fury, you talking about 4 defenses right there.
No, he didn't defend all 4 titles.
You talking about 4 defenses right there.
He didn't.
What are you doing? Wait, bro. I'm not gonna go round and round with you because I'm not crazy. I know what you're doing, bro. Listen, bro. If he fought AJ and took his straps, that's one. He got the belts. You talking about defenses? He fought the same guy, so he defended it. Then he fought Dubois and he beat Fury twice. That's 4 fights of the best guys in the world, bro.
Epic run ever.
Bro, you
undisputed run ever. And you want to see him go on a run. We all seen the run, homie. We all seen it, G.
Let me say this, right? He wasn't undisputed until he beat Fury.
What are you talking about? He was fucking 3-belt unified since AJ. What are you talking about, bro? Man, listen, you look dumb as shit up here, bro. You look dumb as a bitch up here, bro. Real shit, homie.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just.
I guess the lineal heavyweight championship don't mean shit.
Yeah, that don't.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just.
Everybody in the world knows he's undisputed.
He had to win. He wasn't undisputed. He had to get the.
Can't hear you, KB.
And he had to get the belt that he took from Wilder from Fury. He had to get the belt from. That's what made him undisputed. He hasn't went on.
Wow! More cap.
What?
More cap.
Nigga.
Holy shit, bro. Are you even a boxing fan, bro?
He won 3 belts for AJ that Phil already had the WBC and the lineal.
He won 3 belts from AJ.
And he won the other one for Tyson Fury. Fury already had it. That's undisputed, crazy man.
And he rematched him, bro. Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Now, how was that a run? How was that a 4-belt run?
What are you talking about? The 1-2 undisputed and after that.
Now, how is he went on an undisputed run?
See, I think we playing a game with words, bro. Hey, bro, check this out. I think we talking about different things, and I think you purposely doing it. Wait, bro. See, the thing about it is, what we trying to explain to you, what we trying to explain to you is a run, a undisputed run. His run to it was him collecting the belts from AJ. I mean, from Anthony Joshua. He got those belts from him. He defended it. Okay. Then he fought whoever he fought. Then he got the unification from Fury to become undisputed. He got that. That right there is a run to undisputed. Then after he beats him, he rematches that same guy and beats him again. Bro, you saying there's no run, bro? That is a long run, bro.
It's the most legendary heavyweight run in the recent 20 years.
Is it fair to say, right? He won,
and we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
KB giving just due. Shout out.
Could I say this right? Big
shout out to the Queen Aisha and D for the win, helping me hit these channel goals. Much love to everybody in the building. Go ahead,
shout out Aisha.
Could I say this just without being interrupted?
Go ahead, bro.
If he won 3 belts, right? Then while Fury had I believe the green belt, and Fury was the lineal champion. The only way to win.
No, he wasn't.
This guy keep cutting me off. He had
because you're saying dumbass shit, dog.
Man,
you're just saying nonsense.
You just start lose the argument in trouble.
Lose the argument. Ain't nobody losing argument against you ever in life.
There's no need to cut me off.
Let's hear it. Go ahead, then. This is more dumb shit.
Undisputed, no doubt. Undisputed means no doubt. There is no dispute. Undisputed. He became undisputed when he beat Fury. So he defended against Fury. I said, I want to see him go on a run as undisputed champion. What's wrong with that? Like, what are y'all making this about? What are y'all making this about?
Hey, let me ask you a quick question, bro. Do you know why he had to fight Dubois? Huh?
Wait.
Please. I'm leaving it to the homie. Why did he fight Dubois?
Enlighten me. I don't know.
Because he was a mandatory.
Okay.
See, that's the crazy thing about being undisputed and why it's so difficult to not just obtain. Let me finish talking. That's why it's so difficult not to just obtain, but to maintain, because of the responsibility of fighting these damn mandatories. That's why people try to stay away from it. Now, he fought Dubois, who arguably was one of the better fighters. So that added to a defense of those titles that he had.
Added to the run.
That adds to the run that he actually had a title defense during his run. So he fought a mandatory during that point, bro. I think you missing the point what we saying. To go to undisputed is a run in itself. To obtain it is one thing, and then to defend it like he did against the guy he won those titles from in Fury. I'm just saying, bro, you missing out if you saying that ain't no run enough for you. That's crazy.
Some people think this shit is basketball. You can't go on run after run after run because you'll be eating food through a straw. You won't be the same person, bro. This isn't basketball.
It ain't even enough top legendary names at heavyweight for him to still fight.
Nah, there's not. His run is over.
I thought he should retire, bro. That's just my opinion.
Me too. 38.
I'm okay with some epic wars. I'm okay with him retiring, but listen to what I'm saying. This is my thing.
Exactly.
We have an undisputed heavyweight champion for the first time in over 20 years. I would love to see him go on a run, knocking down all these other guys. That's what usually the champions.
He already knocked him down, bro.
Everybody's
there is no other guys.
It's always another guy. It's always going to be another guy, bro. That's what I'm saying. His run to undisputed was remarkable. I'm not taking nothing away from that. Now he is undisputed.
Basically, you're asking him for a run that nobody else has done.
The belt bust up again. That's the point of us want to see one face, one name.
He's just a little.
We want this guy to make it clear.
Yeah, he's just a little long in the tooth now, though, bro. That's the problem.
38 years old, bro. How's he gonna go on run?
Cleaned it out, then he jumped up to heavyweight, something they said he wouldn't do. And then when he did it, they said he wouldn't be successful because he was undersized. And he beat the two best guys there. You get what I'm saying? His time for that kind of run that you asked for. I get what you're saying. You want to see more of an undisputed heavyweight run, but it's less likely to happen because he's 37, bro. You know what I'm saying? He had his career been a run. You get me? His whole career
been one giant run.
He been proven. I get what you're saying, but
Olympics.
Hey, I'm with you. I used to box on the amateur level. So I know the wear and tear, and I'm talking about this is super amateur. Go to I couldn't keep up with the fucking workouts. He got a lifetime of working out in the gym, sparring, push-ups, pull-ups, getting punched on, being in big fight, being cut, all types of shit. So yeah, I mean, yeah, he been through the war. He been through the battle. If he want to retire, I'm with any. If a fighter take one fight and want to retire, at least you stepped in that ring. I respect that. So if he want to retire, yeah. I'm saying that I understand the whole history of boxing. That's what I'm talking about. What he did was historical. That was historical shit in my sport that I love. I was waiting for something like that. I wish that would have never happened. I wish it would have happened in Vegas or Madison Square Garden. I wish it would have been an American that
think about it, yo, being undisputed and cruiserweight and then heavyweights, like that's special. Especially in then some of those fights was when he was up there in the 30s. So you know he got old on his run, literally. Like
I
get it, bro. I get it, bro. I get it, bro. You want to see him walk on water and turn bread into fish and shit. I get what you're doing, bro. But we gonna respect what he did, though, bro. We gotta respect what he did, bro.
You gotta give him his just due, man. You gotta give him his just due. Give him his just due.
Man, he won all these belts.
Who's not giving him his just due? Bro, give him his just due, bro. Just give him his just due, bro. It's okay. It's okay, bro.
Not to mention it, bro. The nigga that have no home fights, bro. All his championships been won on the road. All of them won on the road.
Bro, you saying who not giving him his just due. The only reason why I came up here in the first place is because you said this, and I guarantee this is what you said. He ain't done enough. That was your exact words, bro. He ain't done enough. That was what you said. That's why I came up here.
I put him over Terence Crawford. I said he the best fighter in boxing.
Bro, if he ain't done enough, what have you done, bro? What have you done? What's your accomplishments, bro? What's your accomplishment? What's your accomplishments, bro?
If you can't take your glasses off,
I want to give you your just due, bro. So tell me what you've done, bro. What have you done, bro? Nah. Go ahead. Because these Devin Haney fans, this is why people don't like Devin Haney, bro. Because he got people like this talking for him. People like this be talking for him. Boxing hacker, frequent flyer. People like those people. That's why people don't like Devin Haney. Because look at the fans. Because I just seen you the other day going hard for Devin Haney. This is why. Devin don't need that. Devin don't deserve people like you, bro. Bro, Devin like too good for have people like you starting boxing channels. You probably started a boxing channel because Bill said, because Bill was recruiting. Bill started recruiting, now you pop up. Bill recruiting, now you pop up. You trying to get signed, bro? Come on, man. Get him man his just due, man. That's disrespectful what you're doing right now, bro. You don't want to give Oscar De La Hoya no just due. You don't want to give Usyk no just due. Bro, what are you talking about? Come on, man.
What is my boxing?
What you at work?
This is just do boxing. You up here talking crazy. Come on, man.
Can you, Mr. Glasses?
It's about to be my birthday in a couple minutes, dog.
Man, almost happy birthday, almost.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
42 in this motherfucker.
Man, happy almost birthday, man.
Shit, where you at?
Shit going fast, bro. Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm in my studio, bro.
I said, shit.
That ain't my noise.
I was saying almost your birthday shit. It's about 6 hours to midnight.
Shit, nah, we got 4. No, 5 and a half.
Guys, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna be calling that Opataya fight. I'll be up here with KB though. I know that shit.
I'll fuck with y'all in the morning. Hell, I ain't
you already know. 5 hours yesterday. We got over 6 today, almost 7 today, and we're gonna call Opataya fight in a few hours.
Marathon
literally
streamer,
for like a few hours, and I'm gonna be right back here with y'all. So
no doubt.
Dope build, man.
I gotta
Shout
set
out to
my
everybody,
alarm.
man.
Man, I just came up here, bro. I ain't mean to be popping up like that, bro. But just dude, you too nice, bro. So I gotta come in and be the goon, bro. Somebody gotta be the goon, man.
The angry white man's here, dog. I was about to turn up.
But I know, bro. But y'all really discussing with. I would never go back and forth with this dude. Like that's the problem. Y'all really having a discussion. Y'all been having a discussion with this dude my whole car ride. You can't build with everybody. Like I respect the building, but you can't build with everybody. In order to build, you gotta have a solid foundation. This boy don't even got no solid foundation. He don't even know the sport.
He don't even know the sport. How are we building? We ain't built shit. We ain't built shit. If we trying to build with this dude, the whole building falling. The whole building falling. You understand? That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you don't even talk to people like this, bro. You don't talk to people like this. You ignore them. Like, real talk. And I ain't trying to be yelling at nobody, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I just love this sport. And he disrespecting it, bro. He really disrespecting it right now, bro. And we talking to this man. Like, bro, that type of stuff, bro, have people ready to fight, bro. You can't be doing disrespecting that shit, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? Like, come on, man.
Damn, boy.
Come on, man.
Damn, it's not that serious, big dog. It's not that serious.
Man, bro, I had to ride the whole car ride listening to this stuff, but y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I don't watch TV, bro. I watch y'all. So when somebody wastes an hour of my time, I be taking that shit serious, bro. You just wasted a whole hour of everybody's time. Time is precious. Time is precious.
I don't watch none of
Time
that
is
shit.
precious, bro. And you wasting it. You wasting it.
25 days to doomsday.
You don't want to fight me. You don't
Bro,
want to.
I ain't, bro. I said, I said what I said. I'm not saying nothing else to you, bro, because you beneath us. You beneath everybody up here, bro. We've been top
my best, bro. A lot of people don't get when I feel like my back against the wall. That's when I'm at my best. I knew I was going to win, and in my heart, I was saying, I'm willing to give it all, die in that ring that night, and I wasn't letting him beat me. It could have been Mike Tyson in there with me that night. I would have knocked him out.
I got a hot take, y'all. Listen to me, Andrade, real quick. I got a hot take. I know how to.
Does happen in that fight? Is it a better fight than what people are saying it will be?
I haven't really watched the roast guy recently. I've seen a few fights, but at the end of the day, if you don't got like real speed, I don't think anybody can beat Tank because he has speed and power. You really have to have speed, real speed, footwork, and like IQ to beat Tank. You don't have to have the most power. You just need to have real speed to keep him, off balance, have him thinking more. I don't really see no fighter that can do that.
Oh, not Shakur, not Devin,
no
not
fighter.
Listen, I'm a fan of Shakur. I watch him fight, but I thought Devin was going to be the guy that could beat anybody in due time, but the development didn't really work out, I guess. And then I thought he would have been like a Sugar Ray Leonard type guy. You know what I'm saying? Like through his years to come. But when I seen that Ryan Garcia fight, it was just there was no speed, there was no ferociousness, there was nothing there. It just like I don't know what it was. If he got too comfortable thinking, however, but I just didn't see anything happen. He didn't push the limit when he was supposed to. I thought he was going to be the one to be able to do it, but I don't think Shakur can do it either because Shakur, he's a great fighter. I just feel like he doesn't.
That makes two of us.
You got to push the issue with Tank too. If you can't push the issue, sitting back thinking you could counter him is going to be tough.
All right, boo boo. We was cool until you start.
I tell y'all niggas one thing.
What a waste of a career. What a waste of a career.
That's the same thing I can say about you.
Bro, you want to I know you got a little
I ain't say nothing about nobody, bro. You a waste of
man. You want some football attention. You came up here just for football attention.
Bro, you keep burying yourself with saying crazy shit, bro.
Been a combination of I think bad advice, like making some of the wrong moves, like
unforeseen circumstances, all kind of shit.
Yeah, like bullshit. So it's not really like think about it. A guy that talented shouldn't have had the kind of difficulty he had getting fights. Like he just now fought Benavidez. You get what I'm trying to say? That shit crazy. That shit is wild.
When he had the opportunity with Billy Joe popped dirty and it threw off his trajectory at that point.
You know what I'm saying?
My job done, man. I think my job done. He gone. I think my job done.
He out of there.
I think
everybody, man, we going on 3.5, man. Y'all could give y'all closing remarks, man. I appreciate everybody that came through and came to build with me, man. Shout out to Vovo, man.
No, shout out to you, homie.
Because it'll help him raise his level. He'll get better. You know what I'm saying?
Get
better.
He'll get better.
What's his name?
Only way.
What's his name?
Have these conversations. So I appreciate
what his name?
Here to rock out.
I ain't even catch his name, KB. You catch what's his name?
Bobo
Rant. All right, shout out to Bobo Rant. You came up here swimming with the piranhas, homie, and it just don't work out like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to KB. Shout out to the entire panel. Shout out most of all to the motherfucking chat. They're the ones that push this shit up. Appreciate you. Salutations. I'll be back for the open tire. Check out the Angry White Man Sundays and Fridays. You already know. Peace and love, homie.
Shout out to you. Man, y'all can pass it around. Alan, appreciate you as well, man. Y'all always welcome to come up here and chop it up, yo. You know, always. He said James Harden. James Marshall was good. Not the James Harden, man. Yo, the chat is foolish, man. I can't mess with y'all. Appreciate the queen helping us pass the channel goals, man, for putting in the hard work. Appreciate you. It's the second build, yo. And like I said, y'all up for the open tie fight, we'll be here. We're gonna call it too, man. You know, we gonna put that work in.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Son out there talking about eat little big head. So
hey, before I get out of here, I just want to say, Just Do Boxing channel is a household channel.
We gonna be in every household soon, man. We climbing the charts. Shout out to Casino, man. Talk to me, man.
Man, I was just gonna say, go ahead. Who going?
No, go ahead. Tell me your closing remarks on you.
Hey, man, I just want to say, Oscar De La Hoya, that's one of the most famous boxers that you could ever see. You know what I'm saying? Like, he cannot be replaced. You feel me? The way that he wanted to smoke, I ain't never seen nobody want to smoke. Like, well, I ain't gonna say never seen, but there ain't a lot of people in boxing that's gonna want to smoke like Oscar, who gonna fight the best like Oscar, win or lose. After the sport, he's still contributing to the sport. He bringing new faces to the sport. He brought us Canelo. He brought us Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Like, he making big deal. He didn't turn himself into a real boxing company. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give my just due to Oscar De La Hoya. Also, Usyk, he came on he had one of the greatest runs I ever seen, and I did not ever think he was gonna even get through it. So I would never ever disrespect him, because AJ, my favorite heavyweight, and I thought it was sweet. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was sweet. You know what I'm saying? Then I was like, okay, he got through AJ. That was a fluke. That's how I'm thinking. Then he got Dubois. I thought that was a fluke. But then he got the Tyson Fury. I'm like, Tyson Fury gonna get him for sure. He couldn't even get him twice. They fought twice. He still couldn't get him. So I gotta give him his just due. You know what I'm saying? And to you just do, I gotta give you a salute, bro, because you the most patient man in the boxing business. You know what I'm saying?
Keep me patient. When y'all say that, you recognize it. It keep me that way, because I know a lot of people won't be like that. It took a lot for me to get here, though. You know what I'm saying? Plus, my ashtray stay near. You know what I'm saying? So,
for sure.
I mean, I click the camera off on you. I'll be unbothered, bro. We just gonna build. I ignore you.
But just, you know what I'm saying? Just no disrespect, bro. It just I ain't mean to be coming up here doing that shit. But that shit was ridiculous, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Every now and then, when I get a goofy, you'll see that other side. But I want that to be a rarity over here. Like, I don't want to just be known for going off. That's why I do this. It take a lot, bro. It do. Like, you will see it when it get off of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm a fan of the building. You know what I'm saying? So I'm serious about building. I do that for work. That's why I'm always dressed like this every time you see me. You feel me? So when somebody's building, bro, I'm really trying to learn. I'm really learning about the sport of boxing through y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Channel, bro. We learning together, bro.
That's what it is, man. So
I ain't a teacher yet.
No disrespect to anybody, bro.
They know it all. We learning this shit, and we building on it in real time, man. Shout out to the queen too.
But all right, Brody.
Appreciate you, bro. Alan, what's good with the family?
Man, I appreciate you, just.
I know you moving around and stuff, man.
Man, I was just chilling. You know, I was just chilling, man. I was chilling in the background, just laying back, listening to what y'all was saying, man. You know, everything was good, man. You know, but we just need to stay on the point, man. You know, Oscar done his thing, Mayweather done his thing, Gervonta doing his thing, Deontay Wilder done his thing. Down the line, you know, everybody doing their thing to get their money. And we just gotta stay focused on the craft. The craft is boxing. It ain't about how you feel, cause you ain't in the ring with these dudes. You ain't fighting for these dudes. These dudes fighting for themselves. So, you know, we on the outside looking in and watching them and enjoying what we see. We just gotta stay focused on what we see, man. Cause it is what it is at the end of the day. You win some, you lose some, but you win, you win to fight another day. I appreciate you, just do, man. Stay focused, dog.
Always appreciate.
Stay focused, big dog.
All right. Much love, man. Flossy Sports TV, my brother Lewis 45 Hundo. My God, what's good with it, Lewis? Why Lewis ain't got no bench,
Yeah, I ain't got too many closing remarks. Good bill, real interesting. Let me check my Palm Pilot. Today is January the 7th. It is officially 25 days to Doomsday. I told you here first. I'm a real going in the dirt, and that shit coochie. It's over with. But, you know, make sure y'all show up again for the next stream, man. If I'm up, I'll be here.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I appreciate all y'all. Like I said, we just trying to grind, put this work in. Shout out to my brother C Wood coming through with the 5-piece in the Cash App, supporting the grind. Much love. He said, keeping the fire burning. Much love.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Shout out to you, man. C Wood. Much love, fam. Lewis 45 Hundo. Peace to my guy, the Queen of Raina in the building, man. You already know, man. I'm rocking with everybody that's rocking with me, Lewis. I appreciate all y'all supported both of these lives. We put in about close to 7 hours today in these 2 live streams. We did one in the morning to about 12 something, and then got off and we jumped right back on. And then when I get off of here, I'm gonna set this stream up for this fight in the early part of the morning. My guy said he wanted to watch J.O. Patai. He wanted me to call it, so we're going to get up. We're going to make it happen, man. So we just going to keep putting in the work. Shout out to everybody that came to build, man. Volvo, shout out to you. Keep building, man. But most importantly, man, be a student of the game, bro. Trust me. That's the best way to get better in this space, man. Be a student of the game. We don't know everything, and you ain't always got to be right. When you understand that, it's so much shit that you're going to learn about the sport. It even improved the way you think, your perspectives, all that different stuff. So, again, shout out to my brother Adam McQueen and every last one of y'all that came through, that hit that like button, that hit a super chat, a cash app. I appreciate all y'all. If you didn't hit the like button, I think we like 2 away from 100. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Let's hit the goals. We had a dope day, a busy day. You know, we'll be right back in a few short hours, man. It'll be 3 a.m. before you know it, bro. So with that, peace to the Queen Aisha, Raina, my guy Cal Cooley's Fatality. Shout out to Lewis, man. I appreciate all y'all again, man. Casino, my guy, you know it. Appreciate the energy, fan. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the energy, bro. So y'all keep rocking with your boy, and we just gonna keep building one show at a time. Y'all appreciate you, Raina. So y'all enjoy the rest of this good Tuesday. And if y'all up, I'll see y'all in the open tire stream, y'all. So with that, make sure y'all enjoy y'all day, man. I'll see y'all shortly, man. We out.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme's sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. $4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
In the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to Jusdueboxing, the best boxing talk on YouTube.
Jusdueboxing in the building, 4 o'clock shorty, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He's going to be live today at 4 o'clock, man. and he's going to be spewing some good stuff as he always do with an unbiased approach, man. He's probably the most unbiased channel on YouTube.
What's going on? And one of my favorite channels, if y'all into that pugilistic perfection, if y'all into that boxing, that's that boy Just Do Boxing here on YouTube. Make sure y'all check out Just Do Boxing, the only unbiased boxing channel on YouTube, because